Jaguars, WJXL AM and FM, Jacksonville Beach, 1010XL, home sweet home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Your home for Gators hoops is 1010XL.
The third-ranked Gators look to gain ground against the Gamecocks. Florida, South Carolina. Tomorrow night at 8 on 1010XL.
Share your voice anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Are you serious?
Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
If you can't call or email, text us. 641-1010.
Lauren Brooks here. At Hodges Mazda, they are proud of their solid reputation in the Jacksonville community. As your hometown Mazda dealer, their high customer service standards and their huge inventory of new and used cars provide their customers a consistently first-rate car buying experience. Their professional non-commissioned sales team puts your best interest first without exception. And all new vehicle purchases include the Hodges Mazda Protection Package. Visit them online at hodgesmazda.com or stop in today to learn more and discover the Hodges Mazda difference.
Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is excited to bring you live craps, roulette, and sports betting. All under one roof, hotter than the Florida sun. Feel the luck of the dice, watch the roulette wheel spin, and scream for your touchdown as the big screen comes alive. Dine like a rock star, sip cocktails that shimmer, then dive into the heart of Las Vegas right here in Tampa Bay. Live craps, roulette, sports betting is here. Get in on the action now. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tampa, located off of I-4 near I-75. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-10-MINUTE.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scotty Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
When the heat's on high or the chill is too much, who you gonna call? Cool Cats Heating and Cooling is locally owned and operated with a perfect touch. You'll keep your home just right, day or night. AC to heating, don't take a beating. Call the coolest cats in town. With a 5-star Google rating, they're your neighbors, ready to help. So get your paw of approval from Cool Cats Heating and Cooling, the coolest cats in town. CoolCatsJax.com.
Discover the difference that local expertise makes at First Coast Lighting and Fans. Visit their showroom at the Avenues and browse high-quality products to match your desire for elegance, quality, and uniqueness at First Coast Lighting and Fans.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
If you're getting engaged this Valentine's Day, Beards Diamonds has Jacksonville's largest selection of engagement rings, lab-grown diamonds, and GIA-certified loose diamonds, even Rolex watches, all at the lowest prices guaranteed.
At the St. John's Town Center or shop online at beardsdiamonds.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Wake up. I'm gonna wake him up, B.
You know it! That'll do it.
Yes, sir! Woo! Come on now! Oh, baby!
He was in his bag when he made this one.
Oh!
Marvin was in his bag when he did that.
Marvin. I won't.
Sexual healing. Perfect song for the day.
Oh, good to be here with you Googans on a Friday.
Just a reminder what today is, man.
Valentine's Day.
It's a day for the lovers, so fellas, you got time to go do what you got to do.
We might have some bag for you in a little bit. Razzle dazzle in the 7 o'clock hour.
We might.
Might.
I understand, too.
It's good to be back in the friendly confines, man. We've been on the road a lot.
Oh, we've been on that road again.
Good gracious. It's nice to be here.
Again?
Yes. Oh, yeah. A lot to do today. A lot to talk about. A lot going on in the world of sports. Hopefully y'all are enjoying. We got a football-less Friday for the first time.
Yeah, don't remind me.
That's all right. It'll be here before you know it, bro. As you get older, you realize, man, it just flies by. Next thing you know, it'll be summer. The next thing you know, it'll be August. Next thing you know, it'll be training camp. Next thing you know, it'll be September. Next thing you know, fantasy football bets, everything will be back. Boom. That's how it works. The clock stops for no one. I deviated from sports last night. I had to watch, I've been watching this Beast Games.
Beast Games.
Beast Games.
Okay.
Giving away, so I ended up giving away $10 million to the winner.
Is that MrBeast?
Yes,
oh,
Mr.
Okay.
Beast. He did a show. It was 8 episodes. We had worked it down. I thought, the only problem I had with the Beast Games, they have 1,000 people and one person gets $5 million. Okay, they had they had a bunch of cool moments, but one of the cool moments of the show last night, they were down to their final, I don't know, like 5 or 6 guys, right? And so he put this out there for them. He said, all right, any of you want to flip a coin right now and call it? I'll double the giveaway to $10 million if you hit it. However, if you miss, you're eliminated. So does anyone want to do this for the team, okay? Well, there were I think there was 6 players lefty, and one of them had done dirty to get there.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, he had lied and swindled, and so he goes, I'll do it. And they all go, oh, my God, because you don't get anything out of it.
Wait, and he's doing it for the team?
He's doing it for the team.
No, bro.
Yeah, so he says, I'll do it. So he comes up. He flips the coin. They slow-mo it. They're looking at it. Everybody's like, and he got it. So they all go crazy. They throw him in the air. They love him now. He's up to, he's the reason why we're playing for $10 million, not $5 million.
Mm-hmm. I know there's something behind it.
Yeah. No. That was it. And he it's actually brilliant play by him, because if he doesn't do it, he's going to be voted out if there's any other vote thing, You just you never know what the games are. And a lot of the games come down to luck. So 2 more things. So now he makes it all the way to the final 3, okay? There's 3 of them left. Him and 2 others. And so Beast brings out $1 million. And he goes, I will offer right now to any of you 3, whoever hits the button first, $1 million to leave. He said, what the game was this. We had asked the last 50 contestants which one of you should leave.
Oh.
And so there's 2 dudes and a lady. Now, the lady had been a really good player, and they all liked her, okay? But she was very visible. Everybody knew who she was, all right? And she was a so in the envelope is the answer. So the one guy who swindled everybody is thinking he's dead man walking.
Yeah.
So he says, look, this has been a heck of a run. I don't want to end up with nothing. I'm taking the $1 million.
Oh,
and they're all like, don't do it. And he's like, bang, hits the button. He's out. So he takes the $1 million, okay? So now it comes down to the 2 players who really probably, and again, luck is involved, so you don't get to know all 1,000 people. They'll in the beginning of the show, they knock off 100 like it was nothing. Like they'd all stand on these squares, just randomly the square would open and they drop. So it comes down to these last 2. Spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert. And basically, they have the $10 million check in a suitcase. It's almost like Deal or No Deal.
Okay.
There's 10 suitcases. They flip a coin to see who goes first, and the guy wins. And so the guy she's allowed then to mix up the suitcases. He doesn't know what suitcase it's in. He's blindfolded, and he has to pick. Okay? Of the 10 suitcases, he has to pick which one he thinks it's in. And for whatever reason, spoiler alert, on the very first case, spoiler alert, he guesses right.
Wow.
Yeah. And he wins the $10 million.
She didn't even get a chance?
She didn't get a chance.
Oh, man.
Now, I don't know how it happened, but here's the one thing. I said this to my wife, and she goes, well, you're like that, but most people wouldn't be. Let me ask you this. You're playing the game against this person, right?
That I don't know.
You don't know him, but you get to know him during the game. I mean, are you not going to give him $100,000, $1 million, $200,000 of your $10 million?
Yeah, I might break him off with something, man.
Now, she got a parting gift. She had won 100 and they gave her 100, so she left with $200,000.
I might match a little 200 with another.
I match the 200 and say, here you go. I just won $10 million.
Right?
I'm feeling good. And maybe he did down the road. I don't know. But anyway, so she left with her 200. He got $10 million. So pretty. Anyway, that's what I was watching last night.
Hey, shout out MrBeast.
Beast games. I mean, he gave away some money, dude.
Hey, oh, yeah. He gives away money all the time. Gritty knows all about MrBeast.
Does he? Okay.
Oh, I think he started on YouTube.
Yes, he did. Brooksy does too. Pete Prisco's put out his top 100 free agents.
Ooh.
This is the guy. Remember I told you we were connected to a guy from the Lions?
Yes.
Onwuzurike. Levi Onwuzurike. That's the guy. He's a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
He's got him ranked 47th. He says injuries have hurt his career the most because when he's on the field, he's a penetrating interior player. Turns 27 in March. So might be a guy that the Jags target. They'll target a couple dudes. It's not a great draft class or free agent class. I'm sorry. The number one free agent, according to Pete Prisco, is Sam Darnold. So T. Higgins, Josh Sweat, Trey Smith, the offensive lineman, Ronnie Stanley, who's been around, he's 31, left tackle, Milton Williams, the guy from the Super Bowl. Drew Dowman is a center with the Falcons, but he's young. DJ Reed with the Jets is a corner. Javon Holland is a safety with the Dolphins. Zach Bond, all-pro linebacker with the Eagles. Those are your top 10. So, I don't know. I won't go crazy over that. Charvarius Ward's a good player, right, with the Niners. I like him. Khalil Mack's turning 33, but he'd be interesting. Again, I'm looking at Byron Murphy's a corner, 27. There's another guy. Obviously, the Jags need some secondary and they need some defensive work.
We do.
And then, again, one of the things we said yesterday, it'll be very interesting what they ultimately determine about the offensive line. I'm curious to see what they do, how they attack it. Are they willing to make more than one change on the offensive line? I don't know if they will. I'm trying to see what Jaguars are on his list. He's got some name guys here down the list here. Let me see. Dante Fowler, 10.5 sacks last year. 68th player, though. Doesn't get the pressures, E. No pressures. Must have pressures. Yeah, we have like Brandon Sheriff, 87. 87th ranked free agent. Cam Robinson's on the list. Andre Sisco, 94. Andre Sisco regressed last season. Coverage wasn't good. Actually got benched at times. But at 25, there are skills and there's time for a team to get him back on track. Boy, he had picked a bad year to have a bad year, didn't he? Ooh, man. That's it. Those are the only two Jags, Sheriff and Sisco. So it ain't like we're losing a lot. Okay? It's not like we're losing a lot. Let me bang out our poll question of the day.
Oh, nice.
It's brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes.
Shout out Dreamfinders.
Official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can call me Dreamfinders Danny. Limited time right now. Lock in. 4.99% fixed interest rate. There are 15, not 1, not 5, not 10, 15 different locations of Dreamfinders homes throughout the area. So, really for you first-time home owners who may be thinking, I can't afford a home. Maybe you can. Go to dreamfindershomes.com. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you. And they'll help you navigate a home purchase. So just a temperature check with our Dreamfinders Homes poll question. Do you have a preference as to who the new Jags GM is? And if so, who would you want it to be? And again, I threw this out there with the knowledge of I have no idea. I got to let this one ride with Pacelli and Cohen. They got to figure it out. I threw in Ethan Waugh just to see, temperature check. James Gladstone's the Rams guy. Ian Cunningham's the Bears guy. John Robinson was a GM with the Titans. Of those four, you don't know, but who would you pick? Who would you want? Does it matter to you?
It don't.
Right.
I commonly get mistaken for Ethan all the time.
Uh-huh.
Like the name.
Okay. All right.
But I'd probably vote James Gladstone.
The Rams guy.
Yeah.
He has a slight lead over Ian Cunningham, 44.7 to 43.4. They don't want Ethan Waugh. Tony's pumped him up a lot. I think he's I think he'll be a finalist. And the only reason why I believe this is because of what Tony says. Fans don't want him because he's connected to Balky, which I get. This is what we've done. We had Dave Caldwell. We got rid of him. We elevated Trent Balky. We had Trent Balky. We got rid of him. We're going to elevate Ethan Waugh. They don't want that. They want someone new. They want a fresh voice. John Robinson's a Titans guy, so he ain't getting no votes, even though he's probably the most recognizable one, 6.3%. But I also, on our Dreamfinders Homes poll question, I also looked at some of the responses, direct responses, and they kind of echo what I say. I don't know any of these guys outside their name and title. Just not anyone attached to Balky. Let's start anew. Send this power poll over to Don Anthony Baselli Jr. Read the room. No to Ethan Waugh. Sorry, Ethan. Guilt by association. I'd vote, but I have no idea. Where's the I don't care? Same pig, different makeup option. How the hell do I know? Hire someone smart. That would be a change. I don't know who any of these people are. So, right. That's the general feeling. And I get that, man. I totally get that. We'll leave that up throughout the morning, though. Kind of check back in, see how it goes. So, a lot to do today, though. Just a busy Friday. We got our Lockett Law High School Athlete of the Week. We'll talk to Denny Thompson as well. So we're giving away some Valentine's stuff in the 7 o'clock hour. So, gang, we're just warming up. We're just kind of getting the temperature. The weather's going to drop a little cold today, about 20 degrees chillier out there today. But it's all good. This is The Drill on 1010 XL, 92.5 FM.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
The station with the best Jaguars coverage when Jag News breaks. Hear it first on 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
You've got so many chances to win big on Hard Rock Bet. Even a small bet can bring in that serious cash. All you need is $1 and a dream.
Unbelievable. They've hit the parlay. Let's go!
Big payouts for every kind of player.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Get up to $100 back if your first bet doesn't win. Payable and bonus bet up to $100, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Always facing interesting economic times. That's why I have a comfort zone. And my comfort zone is ITP Partners, man. That's where I put my money. They're Jacksonville guys taking care of my Jacksonville money. Listen, experience counts. Expertise counts. Knowledge counts. That's Janice Cobb, Scott Regner. That's Dan Abel and Reed Wingate. That's Chris Bryan, Jeff Hartman, and Reagan Wright. Those are my ITP partners, man. And what they do is they bring you in. They sit you down. They listen to you. And then they give you an individualized strategy where your goals become their priority. So get in the game. Always a good time. ITP Partners are there to help. For more info, Chris at ITPpartners.com or call 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITP partners. They're my financial partners for life.
Did you know your pup could take 30,000 to 60,000 steps a day at Dogtopia of Jacksonville Beach Boulevard? That's a whole lot of tail wagging fun with their best furry friends. At Dogtopia, they turn playtime into exercise, learning, and socialization in their off-leash, open play environment. Dogs build confidence, reduce anxiety, and stay happy and healthy, all while having the time of their lives. Visit Dogtopia of Jacksonville Beach Boulevard today.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. Call 904-722-1111.
Instant Keys saves the day if you've lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call Instant Keys, 722-1111.
Man, jack of all trades, masters of none? It just feels like at every turn nowadays, every company can do all work. Not us. Hi, Stevie Beatrice here, second-generation plumber right here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are your master plumbing company that only focuses on all your plumbing needs. So for your next plumbing job, don't call another Jack. Call Beatrice Plumbing, where plumbing is what we do, and plumbing is what we're great at. Beatrice Plumbing, here to help.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Start your Sunday off with a cup of Joe and some sports medicine intel. This is Joe C. inviting you to join me and Dr. George Bari for Breaking Bones every Sunday morning at 7:30. And if you miss an episode, just look for Breaking Bones wherever you listen to podcasts.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Get this thing unwrapped here. Duval!
Praz, what in the world are you doing working on your Duval?
That's right, Dan. I really identify with Duval.
You live in St. John's County, knucklehead.
I mean the Duval sub, the Dailies Dash Duval. Turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheeses. Lettuce, tomato, crispy and fresh, you know, like me. I'm sure there's a Dailies Dash sub that sums you up.
The boss.
Because, of course,
oven roasted beef, monster cheese, roasted mushrooms, caramelized onions. It's the boss of all subs. Only available for me.
That's just not true.
What do you mean? I walked in the other day, screamed, "You know it," and said, "A boss for a boss."
Well, no matter who you are, there is a Dailies Dash sandwich or sub for you.
Go find yours. They may even make you a boss.
I'm sure they will, because it is Dailies Dash.
Where more is better.
And you got that right.
Visit Monahan Jewelers now through Valentine's Day for savings on all GIA certified diamonds and discounts store-wide up to 40% off and interest-free financing on all purchases. Certified diamonds, gemstones, engagement rings, diamond studs, designer brands. Monahan's has it all. We're not a chain store. We're your local family jeweler since 1977 with a world-class inventory of fine jewelry and diamonds and gemstones available in any size. Support your local family jeweler now through Valentine's with huge savings in our inventory. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Here's good advice from your friends here at 1010XL. I'm Frank Frangie. The next time you need to send a gift for a birthday, anniversary, wedding, or just for the fun of it, call the experts at Kuhn Flowers. For over 75 years, Kuhn Flowers does it right.
If you're cooking for your sweetheart this weekend, Southern Steer Butcher has you covered. An easy-choose Valentine's Day special menu with the best meats in town. Full V-Day flyer at southernsteer.com.
For tasty tips and juicy breasts, choose Southern Steer Butcher.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
1010XL is presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, Captain Kevin Favors Fishing Report. Brought to you by CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. You dream it, we build it. On 1010XL.
Yeah, let's go fishing. Although the temps just cooled down today. Let's bring in the captain, get his expertise opinion. Captain, good morning.
Morning, Dan. How are you, buddy?
Man, I'm doing great. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Yeah. A little difference in the weather. I was looking at it. It was like a high of 88 in St. Augustine yesterday, and it's going to be a high of like 65 today.
Isn't that crazy? Wow. I mean, I love Florida. I love Jacksonville. I love the weather, but it takes some twists and turns at times. I think yesterday that rain came in, right? And then it just cooled things off. I think it dropped 20 degrees. Whoosh.
Yeah, absolutely it did. And those are the days when you when you really didn't watch the forecast very much, you know, I mean, when we were younger and stuff, and you get caught out there in that crap. You're out there in your shorts and short sleeve, and you watched George Winterling, and he said there was a front coming through. You're like, it's okay, we'll make it. And no, you don't make it. That's those are cold days when those fronts come through, and it's not going to change. It's kind of the good news, bad news thing, Dan, is that fishing's been really good. I mean, probably the only slow part of this week is they didn't catch as many wahoo as they thought they were going to catch this week. They had some pretty days to get offshore. They said it was kind of slow. But the near shore and inshore stuff has
been great.
Has been great, yeah.
Good.
And there's the trout are starting to show up the black drum. They're starting to catch more sheep's head. I mean, it's really supposed to blow today. I mean, it's most of the guys, except for the crazy guys, they canceled. The clients don't want to go out in that kind of weather. And then southeast at 10 to 15 tomorrow, which isn't too bad. So if anybody wants to fish, but we got another cold front coming through on Sunday, and it's like 78% chance of rain and windy, and but then get pretty at the middle of next week. So it's just going to continue to be good. It's only going to get better. I mean, I was talking to the guys on the forecast show last night, and there's water temperatures in St. Augustine, Palm Valley, those areas in the 70s already, and that's just it's too fast. You know what I mean? I mean, you really don't. And this will knock it back down into the 60s.
Okay,
which is about where it should be.
Well, it's just the time of the year, I guess, where you really do got to pay attention, and you got to check, because it changes on a dime, right? It can change quickly, and so
it does. And changing one way or the other, it's really it's not going to be that drastic,
right?
But if it does drop back down in the 60s, it may take the fish a day or two to adjust to it and want to feed again. But I mean, even just
60s doesn't throw you guys off, but it's the overcast or it's the winds, like you said. The winds today are blowing.
It's the wind, and no, you're absolutely right. The 60s, mid 60s to 70 is for inshore fishing is fantastic. I mean, that's kind of right in the wheelhouse. And it is for this time of year, Dan. It's more of a wind thing. I don't think the water temperature is going to drop back down in the 50s. I don't see that kind of weather. But yeah, whenever you're talking about northeast wind to 15 to 20 with occasional 25, that makes it tough to cast, brother.
So one quick fishing story for you. Not I don't think it's not fishing, But did you see? I was working last night on TV, and so I'm just and it's the end of the show, and I look up. They're showing this video of this kayak dude. He's out there kayaking.
Oh, I saw it.
And all of a sudden,
him and his son, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
all of a sudden, this whale comes up and swallows him. And then he spit him back out.
You're not serious.
I'm serious, bro.
Yes.
Now this is out. This is
South America somewhere.
Adrian Samankis is kayaking in the Strait of Magellan. You ever been kayaking in the Strait of Magellan?
No, but I can tell you I never will.
In Bahia El Aguila last Saturday, when the beast emerged from the water and easily devoured the young man in his yellow kayak, his dad was right behind him on another one, and he spit him out. And he's sitting there in the water. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Crap.
Man.
Yeah, so it reminds me that years ago, Loggeman and I, in February, fishing off the beach. We were whiting fishing, and we're in like 30 feet of water. We're just drifting, and we're drifting to the east.
Uh-huh.
So we're looking to the west, right? And we're in my little boat at the time, a little flats boat.
Okay.
And so we're looking down, and all of a sudden we hear this.
Uh-huh.
So I turn around, and there is a humpback whale like 10 yards from us. That's twice as big as us.
No way.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, and Jeff and I are like, don't move. Don't spook him. You know, it was so scary. I mean, it was like, he was so unbelievably big. It was crazy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know what I would do if that happened to me, Captain?
Die.
I would ship my pants.
Not sure that I didn't. Yeah.
This guy said, at first I thought I died. It was like, of course, a lot of terror because I thought, nope, there's nothing I can do. And after he was freed from the whale's mouth, you hear his dad telling his son to stay calm. He said, but a new fear quickly emerged. When I came up and started floating, I was scared that something would happen to my dad, that we wouldn't reach the shore, or that I would get hypothermia. He was seen on video swimming in the frigid water over to his dad's kayak, and the two were able to make it safely to shore. Woo! Wasn't his time.
Story.
Yeah.
No, sir, it was not his time.
Yep. Yep. So anyway, that's my fishing story of the day.
I'm sure that will be a topic on the outdoor show tomorrow.
Yes, you check that one out. All right, Cap. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, y'all have a great weekend.
All right, there he goes. Captain Kevin Favor, outdoor show coming up tomorrow. The Strait of Magellan is 1,600 miles south of Santiago, Chile. Draws thongs of tourists ready for adventure. Yeah, that's an adventure.
Draws what?
I just got thongs, not thongs, throngs. Whale attacks on humans are exceedingly uncommon. The whales that collide with cargo ships have spiked in recent years.
Can you imagine, man?
Oh, I can't imagine.
Oh, my goodness. Just
I'd
a
be
creature
like,
that big.
Well, first off, it'd be like, that would be just our lucky. We never go out, so we'll be out there on some kayak. It's great. It's so much fun. We're out here on a kayak. All of a sudden, a big whale swallows me down.
Man,
Are you kidding me? This is the way? This is it? Dad gum. But yeah, swallowed him whole, man. Spit him right back out. Poof. Maybe he got the kayak, too. That was like, maybe that part was like not tasty.
I think he did. Because he was in the, you seen the video, right?
I saw the video.
Oh, man. Whew.
It's a little bit unsettling. But anyway, so there you have it. That's what we bring on the fishing report, man. Whales swallowing kayakers. Shout out to all you kayakers out there in the local waters. Be careful.
The kayaker's name was Jonah.
Jonah. He did get swallowed by the whale. All right, let's do this. We'll grab a break. We'll keep it rolling. We got a lot to talk about. Back to football. This is The Drill. It's on 1010XL 92.5 FM. I've got kind of a head scratcher story when we come back about in the college football world. So we'll talk about that and more next.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Your home for Gators hoops is 1010XL.
The third-ranked Gators look to gain ground against the Gamecocks. Florida, South Carolina. Tomorrow night at 8 on 1010XL.
Love is in the air this February, but nothing kills the mood like a plumbing or HVAC problem. Whether it's a leaky pipe, a backed-up septic tank, or your heater isn't keeping things cozy, don't worry. We've got you covered. Call Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Our expert team is here to keep your home running smooth, no matter the issue. When you're stuck, call the Duck, 904-862-6769, or online at duckduckrooter.com.
Hey, when it comes to insurance, I think we all think kind of the same, right? We pay a lot of money for those monthly premiums. So if something happens, we need you. You best be there. And I'll tell you who's the best to be in there, the Kaproskis. Craig and Chris Kaprosky from Goosehead Insurance are terrific. Because when I say take care of you, I mean it. It's called customer service, and the Kaproskis value that as much as anything. You call them, they answer, they get you the numbers, they get you what you need. If they don't answer, they call you right back. They understand it's important to you. Like I said, sometimes we've lost customer service in this day and age, but not with the Kaprosky. So homeowners, auto, flood, boat, small business, get a checkup today. You never know. Worked for me just a couple months ago. Mortgage rate went down. Craig.Kaprosky at goosehead.com. Craig.Kaprosky, K-O-P-R-O-S-K-I at goosehead.com, or call 478-8422, 478-8422. They're Craig and Chris Kaprosky, part of the Goosehead family and part of our family as well.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scotty Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer. Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Mia O'Brien is going to be the first woman president of the United States of America.
Catch me weekdays from noon to 2 on Helmets and Heels.
And she could run later this year even, and I would vote for her.
All things Mia are driven by Arlington Toyota on 1010XL.
3D Digital has you covered for any of your business's digital marketing needs. From producing award-winning videos to getting those digital ads to follow your customers around the internet, our team has your back. Visit 3ddigital.com or give us a call at 904-712-4004 to schedule a free consultation today. 904-712-4004.
Don't miss the biggest basketball rivalry in the city as your UNF Ospreys welcome the JU Dolphins in the River City Rumble. Thursday, February 20th at UNF Arena. North Florida continues ASUN Conference play at home with JU Thursday, February 20th at UNF Arena, tipping off at 8. Visit UNFospreys.com/buy tickets now to secure your seats. UNFospreys.com/buy tickets now. Swoop!
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, why is it that when you look at how long a store has been in business, that it always seems to be the stores like Underwood's that sell fine quality that have been around the longest?
Frank, that's a question that really doesn't get asked a lot, but it should be. There are a number of reasons, but probably the biggest is because of the endorsements our longtime customers and their pieces of jewelry have given us through the years. You see, when you sell really fine quality jewelry, that piece will last longer and always stay beautiful. It might stay in the same family for generations, and through those years of wear, a lot of compliments will be made and a lot of people will be told where the piece of jewelry came from. You see, at a store like Underwood's, it's our stated goal to be the best jeweler in the South, not the biggest, so everything we do and carry has to help move us toward that goal. And ultimately, it's the satisfied customers wearing fine quality jewelry that have kept Underwood's in Jacksonville since 1928.
Underwood's in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Skilled trade jobs are booming, so begin your high-pay, high-demand career today through the Northeast Florida Builders Association. Their apprenticeship program provides paid training in some of the most highly sought-after skilled trades. Get paid while you train full-time in carpentry, electrical, HVAC, or plumbing. Plus, earn a 10% raise every year, and the classes are 100% tuition-free. Start your new career today and apply this week at nefpaapprenticeship.org.
Transform your bathroom with stunning shower glass from Sky Glass Solutions in Jacksonville Beach. For a free quote, call 904-608-5151 or visit skyglasssolutions.com.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day.
Talk to him, Dan.
When it's cold outside.
What you got? What you got?
I got the month of May.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
you say
What you say?
what can make me feel that way.
Come on now.
My girl. Happy Valentine's Day, Googans.
Talking about my
Don't overdo it. Find out where it ranks in the holidays and act appropriately.
Move accordingly.
Welcome back. This is from the every time I want to believe the doubters pull me back category. That's what I'm about to give you right now, E.
Educate me.
Every time I want to say, hey, man, this is going on. Every time the doubters pull me back. And it happened again yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm talking about Billy Napier.
Oh, Napes.
I want to believe, man. I want to believe in Napes. Napes, by the way, has this a winning streak right now. E. A winning streak. College football head coach's current winning streak. Ryan Day, Billy Napier, both with 4. Mike Norvell, Mario Cristobal, Kirby Smart, Josh Heupel, Steve Sarkisian, Dan Lanning. They're all 0. Okay? I mean, Florida finished with a flourish last year. They gave us hope and reason to believe, man. I was at the Swamp when we beat Ole Miss. Took down LSU, won our bowl game. I won my tomahawk steaky. Still haven't gotten that yet, Bubba, wherever you are. Kind of getting hungry, ready for my tomahawk. And so we go into the offseason with, high hopes. And this is the year, E, for the Florida Gators, right? This is the year. And look, Florida Gators have been long suffering of late. long-suffering, haven't been doing good at all, right? We finally made a bowl game. Let's not get carried away. It was the Tampa Bowl. Who cares? Well, we were 8-5 last year. That's after 5-7 and 6-7 under Billy Napier. Dan Mullen went 6-7. He got fired. That was 8-4. He had 11-2 and a 10-3. Jim McElwain went 4-7, 9-4, 10-4. Won 2 East championships. Will Muschamp never could get it going. 7-5, 4-8, 11-2, 7-6. The glory days of Herbs seem like a distant memory. 3 13-1 seasons.
Those were the days.
We're not asking for 13-1 this year, but we are asking for minimum 9, preferably 10. We're asking for a college football playoff berth.
Ooh.
That's what we're asking for, E.
So this is at 6.5?
This is your 4th year, Billy Napier. Yeah, 6.5, my man. 6.5. Are we being stupid?
I mean, it's asking for a lot, but I mean, it can be done.
Let me again tell you this one statistic that gives me confidence. DJ Lagway started 7 games, finished 6. All 6 that he finished, they won. He was 6-0 as a starter in games he finished. The only game he didn't win that he started was Georgia. He got hurt.
Future top 5 overall draft pick.
That's correct. 100%.
In the words of Dan Hicken.
100%. Got 2 years with Lagway. It's time, Billy Napier, right? So I'm sky high, man. We win our bowl game. I'm feeling good. I go, here we go, Gators. Let's take advantage. We hit that portal, man. Here we go. Portal's open. Portal's open, Billy. Billy, the portal's open. Hey, Billy, are you going to sign a kid? Billy. Finally, they come out. They sign a receiver from UCLA. Sign a couple others. I'm like, that's it? That's it. Signing day comes, though. We look good on signing day. Had a good signing day. We retain a few of the guys. Then we got some situations with some angry guys on the team. You know, Jack Pyburn, hightails at the LSU, things of that ilk. So, you know, defense coordinator leaves. I'm like, what? So then yesterday, just out of the blue, and I don't know why. I'm sure one of the Googans will tell me why on the text line. Out of there, we learned that Will Harris, secondary coach, is going to Miami. Come on, man. He's going to Miami in basically the same role. Which means he got more scratch in Miami.
Straight cash, homie.
We can't let that happen, man. We run the state, E. Man, and again, it's a position coach. Do I lose my mind? No. Do I get upset? No. But I notice. It's like, man, this is the offseason of for the first time, actual optimism in Gatorland. Actual optimism. We got a guy who we think is going to be, I mean, again, you know how I feel about DJ Lagway.
I do.
So, man, we haven't had, like, a legendary football team since 2009, man. 2008, 2006. You know, Champ had an 11-2 year, but we snuck out a lot of dubs there. McElwain won 2 East, but had 4 losses both years. Mullen got us to a couple of those Big 6 bowl games, then a peach and the orange. That was cool. We were top 10. That was cool. Those were good. That's what we want. But this year, man, it's been 5 years since we were worth a damn. We had the Cotton Bowl blowout. We lost the Gasparilla Bowl, and Mullen was gone. Napier went 6-7, 5-7, and 8-5. It's time, bro. It's time. Conference record, by the way, these are the SEC records. 4-4, 3-5, 3-5, 2-6, 8-2, 6-2, 5-3, 3-5, 6-2, 7-1. It's a lot of years between, bro. So, just a little side note, like, I don't, like, you know. And so, the boys are all saying, you know, here's Billy Napier telling Will Harris he's in charge of the secondary. Then he hires a guy. We got all these co-defense coordinators, bro. All these co-DCs. Guys never coached the position. Sunseri might be good. I don't know. I don't like it. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people don't like the Ron Roberts guys, what the boys are telling me on the text line. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But for me personally, I don't like it. And every time I want to get on board with Napes, every time something like this pops up. Come on, Napes. This is the directional year. But I would assume Billy Napier gets this year and next year with a talent like DJ Lagway. And I'd rather be Florida than a lot of programs. And this kid is going to, you know, again, he was playing on one leg last year and he looked pretty good. So, one of the best deep throwers that you'll ever see at Florida. So, I'm excited for him and I'm excited for the year and I'm going to remain optimistic. I don't like to get to February 14th and a good coach. And he was a good coach now. Our secondary had a lot of good young cats back there. Or dogs, maybe we should say.
Okay.
You know, he did a nice job with those guys. So, and that's only how you can judge an assistant coach. Is it the end of the world? No, of course it's not. But dadgum, man. Come on. Come on. So, we shall see. We shall see what we got going on here with Florida football as we head into spring practice. At some point, they got to get rid of spring practice, by the way, and just do what the NFL does. OTAs or whatever. Maybe you have a dadgum one preseason game. Maybe you do that, you know?
Like against another team?
Yeah.
Another school?
Yeah. Do a preseason game, man. Fans will pay for it. They'll go. They want to see the boys play. Maybe you hit camp. Maybe you do some OTAs in June, then you hit camp in August. You have one preseason game before. Although they won't do that because how many games did Ohio State play last year to win the national championship?
Was it 3?
Well, how many total games did they play? Was it 16? How many?
Yeah. Was it 14, right? Or was it 16?
No, hell of a lot more than that, bro. Hell of a lot more than that. 14-2. They played 16 games, Chief. 16 games. It's a lot of football, man. And when they add another round, right? Yeah, because you play, what do you play? 12 regular season? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 regular season. Then they played Tennessee. Who they beat? Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame. 4 more. It's a lot of football, man. All right, anyway, that's that thought. We'll turn our attention back to the NFL. Lots of questions, a lot of interesting things from the National Football League. And the Jaguars GM search continues as well. It's all coming up right here on a PFR version of The Drill.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
Hey, this is Derek Trucks on my hometown station 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Clay Solar Installation Partners, your local women-owned solar company. At Clay Solar, we're more than just panels and power. We're about people. We make the switch to clean energy simple, stress-free, and built to last. If you've had a bad experience with solar in the past, we can help. We specialize in dependable solutions and top-notch customer service, so you can finally enjoy the savings and sustainability you deserve. Schedule your free consultation at claysolar.com.
Man, I love being a part of the George Moore Chevrolet family. And when I say family, I mean it. That's how you'll be treated when you visit the beautiful showroom off Atlantic Boulevard. Shout out to Justin Moore. Shout out to Gabe and Service. Shout out to the boys and the ladies over there terrific folks. Appreciate them all. Appreciate the smiles. Appreciate the joy. Appreciate the happiness that they bring. And you know me, I got my boy Blue. That makes me smile. I love my blue Silverado. But you want a truck like me? You want a car? You want an SUV? You want an electric? You want a pre-owned? George Moore Chevrolet's got them all. If you can't make it to Atlantic Boulevard, don't worry. Go do your shopping online. MoreChevy.com. More with an E because it's easy to navigate. It's got all the vehicles, sales, service, parts. Never been more easy to use. It's George Moore Chevrolet, gang. Together, let's drive.
This is the Mangler. Years of playing football coupled with lifestyle left my feet mangled with neuropathy. I was experiencing burning, tingling, and numbness. I spoke with 2 foot specialists, and they told me there was no cure. They were wrong. I found Dr. Nate Riddle in Ponte Vedra. After utilizing his neuropathy treatment for only 2 weeks, I noticed a difference in my feet. I was regaining my feeling and balance. If you want relief from nerve pain, call Dr. Nate for a free consultation at Riddle Wellness, 904-395-5598.
Mike Dempsey here. Look, you know, it's been 10 years that I've been vouching for my guys at Dandy Boots, and for a decade, I'm proud of my association with a local family business. They make a great product. I've made no secret that I was a customer long before Dandy ever came on board on 1010XL. But I'm thinking I'm due a little Dandy swag, maybe a little love. How about a Dandy t-shirt, a ball cap? So how about it, Thompson family? What do you got going on over there? In the meantime, I'm going to keep eating those delicious tuna salad sandwiches. So guys, keep helping me out and grab a Dandy sandwich today.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach. Learn more about the beautiful game of soccer and its impact on the River City.
What a beautiful thing to behold.
Get an hour of soccer talk on the Sporting Jack Soccer Hour.
That's all I want to know.
Tuesday at 6 p.m. on 1010 a.m.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, what's the matter?
I don't know about this air conditioner, Jason.
You know, my job is actually to...
I mean, 1 minute it's working, and the next minute it's not working. And every time I leave the house, I don't know if I'm coming back to a nice, cool oasis or a steaming cesspool of sweaty garbage fumes and dog farts, and then I'll never get to sleep. And I'll be too late to call someone. And what if I've got a big meeting the next morning and I haven't slept a wink?
Okay, dude. Stay cool. Or at least stay cooler.
But
Bueller Air and Plumbing can figure out why your AC only works sometimes and not all the time. We fix that kind of stuff every day.
You mean you can...
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend all your time worrying about an air conditioner that can totally be fixed, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
Ever wonder how you can transform your living spaces into captivating works of art? At First Coast Lighting and Fans, they offer a huge selection of high-quality products to match your desire for elegance, quality, and uniqueness. Visit their showroom on Phillips Highway at the Avenues and step into a world of quality without compromise. Discover the difference that locally owned expertise makes and let them help you experience the transformation from average to extraordinary. At First Coast Lighting and Fans.
Hey everybody, Jennifer Marion with Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville here to say hello, and we'd sure like to have your business.
You know what? They're going to love the king of price.
My dad believes in making great deals and having a great selection in stock.
Cadillac XT4s, XT5s, and XT6s, and Escalades.
The all-electric Cadillac Lyriq.
CT4s and CT5s.
Cadillac luxury and selection is just waiting for you.
At Randy Marion Cadillac, Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent ya.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? If you have questions, call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700, offices Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
I'm here with Danny Van Sickle, director of the Electrical Training Alliance. Danny, tell me about your program.
Hey, Rick, we're a 4-year electrical apprenticeship. Our students start out making over $40,000 a year, and right now make over $90,000 a year, including benefits. There is no tuition or student debt. You just have to apply and get accepted.
Did you say no tuition and no student debt?
You heard that right, Rick. Once you're accepted to the program, your only cost for the books and the course fees. About $800 a year.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity. How can I learn more?
Just go to etajax.org, and you can apply there.
Apply by May 15th.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. Heath Farwell, Anthony Campanile, and Grant Udinsky were introduced to media yesterday as the Jags coordinators. Here's DC Anthony Campanile on what he would like to accomplish as he evaluates the roster.
Yeah, I'd like to be. I mean, I think we're close to that. And obviously there's a lot coming down the pipe, right? Free agents and obviously the draft with the combine coming up. So guys are working hard. They're in here, honestly, they're in here early and we're grinding until late night. I know I am, trying to make sure we put the best group of guys together and obviously do the best job in our evaluations.
The general manager position is the only vacancy that remains. I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 56 degrees at 7 o'clock. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
This is how we do.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Oh, yeah, sweet Friday!
Ooh.
Woo!
Ow!
Already an hour in. I'm going to need a little emotion, team.
Okay. Hey!
Ho! Hey, ho!
Come on, there's a lady in here.
Sorry. Go Friday.
Go Friday. Go. Ooh.
There we go, Tori. Yeah! She's so embarrassed. Giggling over here.
Girl, this is what we do.
This is how it rolls, Tori. You signed up for it.
You got to embrace it.
It's Friday.
You know what we do? We let her keep going for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
She tells us what's going on in the front seat.
She freestyles.
In the back seat.
And then what, Dan?
And then, you know what I say?
What you say, Dan?
One more time! Yeah!
Come on, now.
What's up, young lady?
Not much. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday?
Happy Friday.
All right. Your other boss was here yesterday. Were you here when she was here?
I was. I let them in.
All right,
Let her in.
Good. I appreciate
it. For you.
Yeah. Our friend Kelly Coughlin came by yesterday. He gave us the trophy. I was looking at the honorary trophy, the Tom Coughlin trophy, the cup.
It's a nice
that
one.
we've won. It's 7 out of 8, and really it's 8. We got screwed one year. Still a bitter pill to swallow because they changed the rules on us, and they didn't tell us.
Oh.
And so we didn't know, and so what happened is, so really it would be all 8, and the cup would be retired. It would be in our possession. At what point do we retire the cup, E? Is 7 out of 8 not enough?
We'll go 9 out of 10, and then we'll go ahead and retire that.
9 out of 10? Okay. All right. So that's what we do around here. We have a one of our weak spots, Tori, is that we take a wonderful thing like the J Fund and we tend to make it about ourselves.
Everything is about us.
Very sad. Very weak, and that's who we are. I mean, let's just be.
We love to unhumble ourselves here at the drill.
It's not good. It's not a good scene. Not a good scene.
Opposite of humble.
So what's going on for you this weekend? What are you up to?
Oh gosh, family. Relaxing.
Family.
It's Friday.
All right.
Gonna catch up on sleep.
Catch
you
up
guys
on
keep
sleep.
me up around here.
Yeah. How's the real world working out for you?
It's great. It's great out there.
Yeah. When did you graduate from Florida? A couple years now?
Yeah, 22.
22. So you've been out for a while.
A bit.
Okay,
I've
all
had my days as a real adult now.
Now, do you live at home? Do you live at do you have your own place? Do you have a roommate? What's your housing situation?
My roommate is Danny Ray.
Danny Ray. You're saving money is what you're doing, kid.
Exactly.
The rents.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh,
very nice.
Tell them about the roaming pig.
Oh, yes.
What happened?
I came home from the beach last weekend, and we have a new neighborhood pig. There was a pig that emerged from the woods on our street.
Oh, no. Is he staying on the street? Is he there all the time?
So I sure hope.
Have you fed the pig?
I haven't fed the pig.
Would you
I've only
feed the
fed
pig? Does a pig look mean, or does it look like a sweet pig? Does it look like Wilbur from Charlotte's Web, or does it look like a boar, like a crazy boar that's going to run at you?
It appears as a boar, but it is as sweet as Wilbur, is how I would put it.
As sweet as Wilbur?
It's as sweet as Wilbur.
Okay. Well, if you can have a pig like Wilbur, I would be glad to keep him. I would feed him corn cobs and everything. Here you go. Here you go, Wilbur. Have at it. Have we named the pig yet? Have the boys on the street named the pig? You live on like Sycamore Avenue over there in Shangri-La.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Shangri-La of Jacksonville is where they live. Am I right? Am I right, E?
You ain't lying.
Huh? It's like, I know this. You go through a gate when you go to your house?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
You go through a gate when you go to my house, but it's not Shangri-La.
You got a little Shangri-La going on over there.
I don't know.
Well, but you got a little bit of Clay County toughness over where you are.
Yeah, we get it how we live over there.
You got some face tats going on over there.
Man, speaking of that,
I know.
Somebody submitted something on Dear Drills.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, we're going to have to check that out.
We'll do that later today. Maybe we can have Tori give some advice. How would you feel? Do you feel you're too young to give advice out to the Googans? You're only, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25 is awful young.
They're looking for advice. I'll try to come up with something.
You'll come up with something?
I'll come up with something.
All right. Well,
drawing board.
As we like to say in the industry, dismissed.
Dismissed. Thank you.
I only do that. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. She can stay here as long as she'd like, but I get the feeling that she's not sure. So
right.
She's not. Do I stay? Do I go? I'm not sure how to handle this. So I feel like I have to say, okay, well, you can go now. But it sounds a little rude in a way, doesn't it? E? Does it not sound rude?
But she does.
She's such a sweet young lady. I don't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do. So I just say, okay, dismiss.
Right, dismiss.
I don't really know how else to do it. Is that wrong of me?
Nah, I mean, hey, she'll figure it out. Danny boy, I got a question for you.
On the text line, before you do that, I just saw that seeing Tori at 7 a.m. is a lot better to look at than an old grouchy stay off my lawn Prosser.
Ooh. Dang. Jeff catches strays.
Yeah. We got, by the way, also on the text line and shout out, and you're right, and I haven't mentioned it yet. We did yesterday, though, with Murph, but opening day in college baseball, my man, for the Power Fives.
Yeah.
For all the big boys.
The big boys.
Yeah. Us JUCO boys, we've been playing ball for a while. We're a little tougher than those guys, though. Yeah, we got JUCO ball. We love the game. That's what we do. We love the game, baby. What do you got? What's your question?
So I was listening to old XLP.
What's that? The Lunch Bunch?
The Lunch Bunch.
Oh yeah, I love the Lunch Bunch.
And as they were closing the show, they said something that it made me go, Okay. I wonder what Dan would say about this, because I respect your sports acumen, your knowledge, you're seasoned.
Thank you, my friend.
When it comes to hardball. They said one of them, JJ actually.
Oh, that JJ, he's an interesting character.
He is, and he said emphatically, prime Peyton over prime Brady.
Peyton Manning?
Yeah. He said that he would take prime Peyton over prime Brady. I was like,
I respect JJ, but I'm gonna throw an E card on that one just because
But two of the three said it. So did Leon. Leon said the same.
Well, Leon played against him and saw him throw we saw him throw 6. I was there on a Monday night in Indianapolis. You think he threw 6 against us, 6 tutties.
But so that's the question I would come to you with.
No.
Prime Brady.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Isn't Prime Brady the reason why Prime Peyton doesn't have all the rings?
Yes.
And all? Now, granted, defenses and all these
There's a lot
other things
that goes into it. They're both Hall of Famers. They're both great quarterbacks. I'm taking Tom Brady.
Me too.
I'm taking a guy who somehow found his way to not 3, not 5, not 7, not 8 or 9, 10 Super Bowls. There's been next year will be the 60th. He's been in 10 of them. Okay? That's who I'm taking. Peyton went to how many?
I don't know, 3 or 4?
Yeah.
1, 2 of them?
Yeah. And one of them really almost doesn't count. He won it, though, so we'll give him credit. But no, I can't do that. I appreciate it. Speaking of quarterbacks, Joe Burrow had some interesting comments yesterday or this week. Did you see what he said?
No.
Yeah, he was being asked about the Bengals and working, possibly taking a pay cut, but he did end his little thing by, I don't know, the Eagles seem like they pay everybody. That seems like the way. So, in other words, Joe Burrow was on a podcast, and he signed the 5-year $275 like Trevor, and it could be altered to help give the Bengals extra salary cap flexibility to get Jamar Chase and T. Higgins to the lucrative extensions that they're seeking. He said, Joe Burrow, you can convert some of the money to a signing bonus, which will lower the cap hit. You could push some of the money to the back end of the contract. That lowers the cap hit. And then when you get to the back end, you can restructure it and convert it to a signing bonus. You can also just take less money. Later in the interview, Burrow pointed out that most players just convert the money into a signing bonus, a method he said he's willing to pursue. He's been on a media tour, at the Super Bowl. Higgins, as you know, is one of the top free agents if he hits the open market. Chase started asking for money last year and won the Triple Crown. And Trey Hendrickson wants a new deal as well. He was the dadgum finalist for Defensive Player of the Year and led the NFL in sacks. And the Bengals have this reputation of being penny pinchers, right?
They do.
They do. I mean, I'm just, the Bengals have Burrow's projected to have a $46.3 million cap hit in 25. The Bengals have $45.9 million in cap space. Now, I don't get into, listen, but the Cincinnati quarterback praised the way Philadelphia treated the salary cap to build a championship caliber team. The Eagles are paying everybody. That seems like the way, whatever they're doing. Then the ESPN guy, Tannenbaum, came out and said he sounds a little bit like Carson Palmer did when he was in Cincinnati. You remember what Carson Palmer did? He forced his way out of Cincinnati.
Oh, that's when he ended up in Arizona?
Be careful. Be careful, Cincinnati. Don't mess this up. They've always had fewer scouts and fewer, and you got man, Joe Burrow he's part of the Big Four, bro. And he's been to a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Which puts him, in that respect, puts him ahead of Lamar and Josh, behind Patrick. Those guys can play with the Chiefs, too. But they have these slow starts, and they inexplicably did not make the playoffs last year. And that's just not good enough when you have Joe Burrow on your team. And Joe Burrow last year, if you'll remember, I think he set an NFL record for 300-yard games with 3 touchdowns and losing. And that doesn't get it done, man. Joe Burrow had some games last year.
Yeah, he did.
And they lose. They lose 33-38, 38-33 to Washington when he throws for 324 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. It's unacceptable, right?
Unsat.
And they lose that game. They lose to Baltimore 35-34. He threw for ET 428 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
And lost?
And they lost 35-34.
Oh, my goodness.
They lost to the Chargers 34-27. He threw for 356 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. E.T., he threw 9 touchdowns and threw for 800-plus yards against Baltimore and lost 35-34 and 41-38. In one game, he threw 5 touchdowns with 1 pick. In the other game, he threw 4 touchdowns, no picks, and they lost them both. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, boy.
I mean, they let the Steelers' offense score 44 against them. The Steelers! You just can't. And hence they're 9-8. And they started 0-3. 0-3 is a death blow. Now, look, in fairness, it was Kansas City and it was Washington. It turned out to be pretty good, but they lost to New England in their opener at home. And you lost to Washington at home. And you lost to Baltimore at home. You were 0-3 at home to start the year. And then you lost to Philadelphia at home. You were 0-4 to start the year at home. Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Didn't he have a bad wrist? Like a bad...
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He threw for 4,918 yards with 43 touchdowns and 9 picks.
Yeah.
I mean, what's bad about that? That's pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, Joe is him.
Joe is him. 43 touchdowns, bro. And again, to bring it back to you-know-who, that's what we thought we were getting.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. When healthy, in the 3, he's played 5 years. 3 of the years, he's played all the games. All right? 34 touchdowns, 35 touchdowns, 43 touchdowns. That's him. Right? That's him.
Yeah.
108 rating, 100 rating, 108 rating. Bad year, 91 rating. Rookie year, 89.8.
How many touchdowns did he throw his rookie year?
13 and 5. But he only played 10 games.
Okay.
Then he came back the next year and threw 34. And they went to the Super Bowl.
His second year?
What year did they go to the Super Bowl?
Wait, he went to the Super Bowl his second year?
Second or third, right?
Nah, it could have been the second year, bro.
All right. How about third?
Which is still impressive.
We ain't going to the Super Bowl here. Right? As far as I know, we have not gone to the Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl in, second year, bro.
Man.
And then the next year they lost the conference championship. And then they've missed the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Wow.
That's 2 prime Joe Burrow years you guys wasted. That annoys me if I'm a Bengals fan. Joe Burrow's in it for, he's 1 year ahead of Trev, right? 5 years.
Yes. Yeah, he got drafted the year before Trev.
But he's much older. Remember, he came into the league at 24 now.
Grown man.
Yeah. So 5 years, 19,000 yards, 140 touchdowns, 46 picks. Joe Burrow's a guy, man. But he's got to be ticked. And the Bengals better be careful. Bengals better be careful.
Take his Batmobile somewhere else.
That's all I'm saying. And again, in this day and age in sports, man, listen, you want to get a haul, you want to talk about a haul they would get for Joe Burrow? What would, again, now I'm just getting ahead of the story because it's not true, but what would Las Vegas offer for Joe Burrow?
Oh, man.
Right? Everything. Take whatever you want. How many picks do you need? How many first rounders? 3 years? So anyway, just interesting food for thought as we rock and roll here on a football-less Friday. Got a lot to do still going on. We got the Lock of Law high school report that's coming up a little bit. Talk to Denny as well. It's all happening right here on The Drill.
This is your Duval Minute, brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
All right, we're going to get to 5 finalists for the general manager job. Jags have been doing these Zoom calls. They'll meet these guys in person probably next week and then make a decision. So it'll be interesting to see. Now, the early favorites are Cunningham, Gladstone, and I would say Waugh. I think those 3 you can almost guarantee will be finalists. There's some scuttlebutt that Cunningham may stay in Chicago, so if he pulls himself out, then we shall see out of the running. But keep an eye on it. Again, general managers, I don't know. I'm relying on Liam Cohen and Tony Baselli to make the best decision for the franchise. And that, my friends, is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Lift Power is looking for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians in the Jacksonville area. The benefits are out of this world. 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. That offer's too good to pass up. Lift Power year in and year out in Jacksonville is voted one of the best places to work. A lot of reasons why. The Hunes do an unbelievable job. Family-owned and operated. Been in business for 50-plus years, all right? And they want you to be part of that family. But what you got to do is you got to go look it up. LiftPower.com. That's LiftPower.com.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
1010XL is your home for Jacksonville University basketball.
JU heads west as they go for 3 in a row in North Alabama. Dolphins Lions. Tomorrow at 2 on 1010 AM.
Mia here. It's the Everything's on sale going on now at Arlington Toyota Pre-Owned. Get 0 down and just $288 per month for a pre-owned 2022 Toyota Corolla. Or you choose a pre-owned 2021 Camry, RAV4, or Tacoma for 0 down and only $388 per month. Or how about no payments till July 2025? And you get 60 days to love your purchase or exchange it. Shop the Everything's on sale at Arlington Toyota Pre-Owned today on Atlantic Boulevard, just a quarter mile east of 295, and at arlingtontoyota.com. Visit arlingtontoyota.com/save for more details.
When Florida weather hits with epic force, you need reliable air conditioning. Epic Cool Heating and Air is here. Take advantage of our Epic Gold membership program. You'll get 2 yearly tests of your entire AC system to keep it running smooth all year. That's epic. Plus, no interest financing for 18 months. That's epic. Visit EpicHVACService.com today and trust the experts at Epic Cool Heating and Air to keep your home comfortable. That's EpicHVACService.com.
Denny Thompson here. You gotta check out Tyson's Showroom Home Theater with surround sound and comfy theater chairs. You can transform your living room into a cinematic experience. I can stay there to watch all my games. It's that comfortable. Call Tyson today and bring the theater experience home. Tyson Sound and Security, your security, home theater, and home automation experts. New showroom at 3555 U.S. Highway 17 in Fleming, Iowa.
Cannonball!
Honey, someone's in our pool.
Oh, refreshing.
John, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Dave. Seeing as how me and the guys at Clearwater Irrigation reinstalled your sprinklers after the pool contractor ripped it out, I thought you wouldn't mind if I took a quick dip.
But in a Jaguar print Speedo?
Yeah, Dave. My bad. Clearwater Irrigation. We can't sing a lick, but we sure are good at sprinklers.
And drainage, too.
Need a fast casual option that's healthy, fresh, and delicious? Choose the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill. Gyros, salads, hummus, and more made completely fresh right as you order. Off 210 in St. John's Parkway. The Great Greek Mediterranean Grill.
Dan and Jeff take you down the fairway with the PGA Tour professionals.
Keep an eye on this one.
Crunch with the Tour.
Tour news, tips, and inside info. Brought to you by
Clearwater Irrigation. 8:30 Tuesday morning on 1010XL.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two. This is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right. Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Tired of a plain and boring backyard? Stonecore on Phillips Highway is your one-stop choice to beautify your home. With pavers, stonework, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, pergolas, and driveways. Visit stonecore.co. We do outdoors better.
If you're tired of weekend projects turning into weekend disasters, you're not alone. Building a fence isn't as easy as it looks. And let's face it, your neighbor still hasn't fixed his lopsided masterpiece. But Superior Fence and Rail makes it easy. Highly trained professionals, top quality materials, and a fence you'll love for years to come. Skip the stress and call the pros today.
When you're on the fence, about the fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
When you step into a courtroom, you're stepping into a fight. Someone wins, someone loses. I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and at Hastings Injury Law, we've got the experience you want in your corner if you or a loved one suffer a personal injury or a wrongful death. We're here to fight for you. So if you get hit, hit back with Hastings Injury Law, offices Jacksonville. Find us on the web at 904hitback.com or call our 24-hour helpline, 904-HITBACK.
Tax
season is here, and your refund can go further at Big Chief Tire. Frank Frangie here. Put the extra cash to work by investing in your vehicle, whether it's overdue maintenance, brake repairs, or new tires. Their skilled technicians will help you get the most out of every dollar. With 5 Jacksonville locations, fair prices, and trusted service, Big Chief Tire has everything you need to hit the road with confidence. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 today. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, the 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Brought to you by
Advanced Business Solutions.
your local authorized Xerox deal on 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
Yeah. We got sports concepts. We got sports rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out what E refers to as razzle dazzle. I say it's a prize pack. I don't care what you call it. E?
I got a $75 gift card to Wick Candle Bar, plus $75 to Kuhn Flowers. This is all a part of the 1010XL Valentine's Day gift guide. Make sure you visit 1010XL.com for more gift ideas. Plus, I'm add a little more on there, because each winner will also be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 gift card to Beards Diamonds at the Town Center. Make sure you hit me up at the end of the 10-minute drill.
By the way, I've gotten on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures 3 or 4 today about thoughts on the Trevor to the Steelers rumor. There's no rumor. It's been totally refuted, so it's not worth. I haven't brought it up because it's not worth talking about. But because y'all keep asking, I'll tell you again and again. There's nothing to it.
It ain't happening.
No, and again, and they're even saying the Steelers never called. So, whoever the idiot is who posted it and said he had it, was wrong and is a liar and should now expose all of his quote sources. I mean, it's just moronic to do something like that. All right. And what it does is it makes, the people here who have to check out the story. But we told you yesterday it wasn't going to happen. Hell, you heard Mike Dempsey go off on it for about 2 hours yesterday. So but you may have only seen it on social media, and you got to remember, there's always lessons out there. Social media is a different world now. So sometimes people get things, sometimes they don't. But I'm just telling you, think about for a second what Baselli said. Think about what Liam Cohen said when he came here. And then the Steelers are going to offer a first and a second round pick. So I don't want to waste any more time on it, but I just want you, because I have 3 or 4 questions. What about this rumor, Dan? What are your thoughts on it? I have no thoughts because it's not true. So anyway, just wanted you guys to know that. So that needed to be said. So now it's said. Now we can move on, right? We're good. Everybody good. Everybody understand what's going on here. So there you have it. That's the very latest on that. Put it to bed. There's never anything to it. Never anything to it. This hockey tournament's going on mid-season is a pretty cool deal. And the U.S. whooped old Finland last night 6-1. It's called the Four Nations Face-Off. And the NHL is taking a break while they play the Four Nations Face-Off. So the U.S. had a big win over Finland. Ultimately, it'll probably be the U.S. and Canada. So we'll see how it all plays out, but it's kind of neat. I think the other team in it is, Sweden. So those are the four nations, and they're all NHL guys, and they're all, playing for their countries, and kind of a cool thing. So if you like hockey, it was very well watched and it's been very well received. For me, I'm trying to figure out why the Rangers can't win more games, but that's it. Also, sports concepts and rationalizations heading to NBA All-Star Weekend. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, different format, which is cool. Big story on All-Star Weekend so far is Shaq going potty mouth on TNT last night.
Yeah, man, he went crazy.
I mean, he went potty mouth. I mean, you can't do that.
No, yeah.
But I guess you can. I mean, there's never any ramifications on this. I mean, McAfee does it. I mean,
McAfee goes crazy, too.
Shaq does it. So, yeah, he's dropping F-bombs.
F-bombs.
And basically, he knew he was doing it. He's like, bleep it. We're going to get fired anyway, which I don't understand what that means. But, I got a question for you.
I'll at your boy.
What do Kevin Hart, okay, Vanessa Bryant,
okay,
Sanaa Lathan or Sanae Lathan?
Sanaa.
Okay. Kelsey Plum?
Yeah.
You know these people, right?
I do.
Okay. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Uh-huh.
You know who Flea is?
I do.
Okay.
I know Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Jaden Daniels?
Okay.
All right. You following me?
Following.
All right. Cheryl Miller?
Okay.
What do they all have in common?
The fact that you said Cheryl Miller, I'm going to guess that they were all in attendance to see Juju Watson drop 32 last night. She had a triple-double last night, right?
Well, they beat number 1 UCLA. USC and UCLA played, and the Stars came out to watch the women's college basketball game.
Listen, I said this before. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, we'll compare them. They were Magic and Bird.
Yeah, maybe.
Juju is Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Juju's coming. She's going to be that Jordan.
I like that. I tell you another interesting thing going on in women's sports. My Florida Gators softball team is 9-0, which I like. They usually start the year like that, so they'll play. They got a couple games today, including one against number 14 Duke. They play Providence at 4:30, Duke at 7. And they're in some tournament this weekend. Boston College and Binghamton tomorrow. Duke again on Saturday. Then they come to North Florida. But they got this freshman kid who's hit like 9 home runs or something already.
Dang.
Yeah. It's pretty good. She's already she's closing in on records and stuff like that and for the Gators as a freshman. So Taylor Shoemaker is her name. A week into the season, she had 6 home runs, 14 RBI, and was hitting .522. So I don't know if she hit another one last night, but yeah, she's playing real. College baseball, as I mentioned, starts tonight. I think JU we talked about with Murph the other day. They've got West Virginia coming in. I think Notre Dame comes to UNF, which is cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think Florida gets Air Force Academy, if I'm not mistaken. And then also I saw this over the Oklahoma. You know, in college baseball, you get 3 starters.
Okay.
And then you use your bullpen on the midweek games. But usually you have a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starter. All right? And a couple of the kids who grew up here, the Witherspoons, Beach Rats, went to Fletcher. They're twins, Kyson and Malachi Witherspoon. They're both starting for Oklahoma. This is kind of cool. And they're both, prospects. They throw, 95 plus. 2 big kids that can really hum it. So, anyway, keep an eye on Oklahoma this year in the SEC, which will be fun. But, yeah, the Witherspoons will both be starting for them as of this time, both Friday and Saturday. So, that's kind of neat as well going forward. And I look forward to that. Aaron Rodgers, they made it official. Right?
Yeah, he out of there. They flew him in. No, that's the crazy thing. They flew him in just to tell him, we don't want to do this no more. Man, y'all could have called me.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Why am I coming all the way in so you can tell? It's fine. I get it. I'm not coming unless you want me to stay. How about that? What do you think about that? Do you think that's a good move?
That's interesting because, like you said, he finished the season decent.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have no quarterback.
None.
You have a first-year head coach. I don't know. That's tough, man. And it's a defensive mind. So you got to get a strong offensive coordinator or a strong passing. You got to get somebody who's strong on the offensive side because obviously, either you're going to go get one of those veteran guys like a Band-Aid or you're going to get you a rookie.
Right. Now, I want to say this before we go to break. I don't know why. I just got a feeling. Yeah. That this class is going to produce a couple guys that we're not expecting.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a couple names. And let's forget Cam and Shador. Okay.
You like Jackson. Jackson Dart. No?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But who are the... So we know that Cam Ward probably be the first guy.
Uh-huh.
We know Shador is probably the second guy, or vice versa. We know Jackson Dart's moved up.
Mm-hmm.
But what about all these cats, dude? What about, like, a Kyle McCord at Syracuse, threw for all those yards, 6'3", 220. What about if Milroe could ever harness, you know, there's another Jalen from Alabama's doing pretty good in the NFL. His name's Hurts.
Yeah.
Right? So why not Jalen Milroe? What about, and I keep hearing these names, like, and Jackson Dart, Quinn Ewers, Dylan Gabriel in the 75-mile-an-hour heater.
The heater.
What about Will Howard? What about the kid from Louisville? He's 6'5", 225, Tyler Show? What about these guys? I'm just telling you, I think one of these guys is going to surprise us. I don't know who it is. I don't know what the order is. It might be Jackson Dart. I just think that I don't think everybody's sold on Cam and Shador. So therefore, but you know, so if you're the Jets, my point is this. If you're the Jets, and I think they have the 7th pick,
Okay.
You're not taking a guy there. But what about the top of the 2nd round if the Louisville kid or the Oregon kid or the Syracuse kid? And what about if you add a veteran and then draft a guy and then see what you can do? You know, why don't you go scout these guys? Maybe one of these guys will surprise you. I think one will. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying one of these guys from the not named Sanders or Ward will have a starting NFL successful career. How about that?
Okay, I like that.
You like that? All right, let's do this. 641-1010. Come kind. Come courteous. He's big on that.
I am.
Come correct. And E, what are you going to hand out today?
I'm going to hand out a $75 gift card to Wick Candle Bar plus a $75 gift card to Cume Flowers. Today is Valentine's Day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is all part of the 1010XL Valentine's Day gift guide. Make sure you visit 1010XL.com for more great gift ideas. But also, every winner is going to be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 gift card to Beard's Diamond at the Town Center. So go ahead and get your little something. Hit me up right now, 904-641-1010.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. You have arrived at your destination.
And you were meant to be here.
This is 1010XL.
This is your time.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
When you're experiencing sudden, unexpected dental pain, the last thing you want to hear is that your dentist can't see you until next week. That's why I'm so glad I found Harbor Dental Care. Whenever I call, they always find a way to see me within 24 hours, and they can usually fix whatever's wrong the same day. Plus, they have locations throughout Jacksonville, so no matter what side of town I'm on, I can always count on the same great care. If you want to find a dentist who believes in treating people right, learn more at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Do you have clicking, popping, swelling, or pain in your knee or shoulder? This can be due to arthritic changes in your joints. Over time, you have wear and tear of your cartilage. I am Dr. George Bari, and here at Bari Orthopedics, we have numerous ways to treat your arthritis, such as regenerative medicine, including PRP and joint replacements with CT guidance for accuracy down to the millimeter. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, call us for an appointment today or log on to BariOrthopedics.com.
Find out more at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
These days, we do everything from our phones. That's why JEA's app lets you manage your utility services anytime, anywhere. Whether you want to view your account, pay your bill, sign up for programs, or check the outage map, you can do it all right from the app, when and where it's convenient for you. Because we want to make doing business with us as quick and easy as possible. Download the free JEA app from the App Store today. JEA, your community, your utility.
Hey, imagine having a doctor available to you any day, any time. That's my doctor, Rick Townsend. I've been going to Doc T for, a long time. And he told me, he said, Danny, we're going into concierge medicine. I said, Doc, what's concierge medicine? He said, well, look at it like this, man. You're not feeling good, you need an appointment, you come see me right away. Normally, sometimes you can't get in to see a doc for 2 weeks when you're not feeling well. Then you feel well, and then what's the point? Medical emergency, here's Doc T's personal phone number. He gets right back to you 7 days a week. Kind of like being a member of an exclusive golf club, but the cost will surprise you. As far as doctors, Townsend's the best. Navy trained, graduated from Wake Forest. Been a fixture in our community forever. So if it's yearly physicals, officer virtual visits, cancer screenings, referrals to specialists, hospital follow-ups, you name it, Doc T's got you covered. So here's what you do. You probably got a lot of questions if you're interested, and you should be. Go to mypvconcierge.com for all your answers. mypvconcierge.com.
XL celebrates African Americans who positively impacted the First Coast. I'm RJ Saunders, and I'll share Black History Month stories with you throughout February. Black History Month on 1010XL is brought to you by Instant Keys and McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation Center.
ET here, and Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find Scratch Kitchen that always comes in the clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar. Hit a home run for happy hour and ask your Twin Peaks girl about local specials on drafts, cocktails, shots, and more. Come on, somebody.
All right, Googans, the economy is showing some positive signs, and now may be the time to sell your home, and this is important, at the price you want. It's easy to find out. Hey, get friendly expert help from the Jacksonville agents who eat and sleep local real estate. Call the agents I trust, Chad and Sandy Newman, who have this guarantee, and buddy, is it a powerful one. Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required costly repairs. Pick your move date. There are no long-term contracts, and you can cancel at any time. So before you start the process, just go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com. Or call them today at 904-414-6200. Problems? No problem. Promises? You got it. Proof? Well, just listen. Pete in Lakeshore said, I was in a pickle. I needed cash on a rental property fast. I was struggling to rent. I heard Chad and Sandy on the radio and called. I had an offer for full asking price within days. These guys made it easy and delivered big-time results. So call today, 414-6200, or go to chadandsandy.com.
Roses are red, violets are blue. A broken pipe? That's no way to woo. This Valentine's Day, don't let plumbing or HVAC problems ruin the romance. Whether it's a leaky faucet, a backed-up septic tank, or a heater that's colder than your ex's heart, Duck Rooter is here to save the day. Our expert team will fix it fast and at a fair price, so you can get back to the love you deserve. When you're stuck, call the Duck, 904-862-6769, or online at duckduckrooter.com.
I-9 Sports invites parents on the First Coast to log on and check out what they can offer with sports year-round. Spring and summer registration open right now, and with ages 3 to 7, there's something for everyone. i9sports.com, enter 1010 in the promo code, and get your kid in the game.
Prosser here, still telling you about Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Lifetime Enclosures is keeping the sale going into February. Enclosures starting at only $89 a month, and if you get a complete enclosure done, you get free flooring. If you just need flooring, Lifetime Flooring is running a buy one room, get the second room free. Now offering floor coating for that garage or patio deck too. Give them a call or visit their showrooms just off Phillips Highway. Proud partners of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Need cash? Beaches Jewelry and Pawn has cash, and they're ready to buy guitars, surfboards, jewelry, firearms, tools, and especially gold. And gold market prices are at a record high. Get cash on the spot at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacks Beach.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
You just want me to croon today, don't you, E?
Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but them doggone hits.
It's a little piano.
Piano action never fails on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, vocals. Let me see what you got, Dan. Go ahead. I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Sweeter than you. Take it, Dan.
That's you, E. It's your song.
More precious than you. Close to me, you like my mother. You like my father. You like my sister. You like my brother. Happy Valentine's Day, Jacksonville.
Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back to the program. Talking some NFL football. Talking about some different teams. I saw an article that talked about teams that, and this is where you hope you're on this article because we were so bad last year. 5 NFL teams poised to make a leap in 2025. And I don't want to, dispel the optimism. I've heard a lot of the guys on this station talking about how, I can't believe how things have changed. It's just natural, man. When you make changes, it's natural. That's how it works. It just happens naturally. There's a lot of questions. We got a ton of questions. It's okay to ask them. We got a lot to see here, man. I mean, Liam Cohen has been given the keys to a kingdom. Is he ready for it? This is a young guy. He got interviewed by one team. He's 39 years old. We got a new defense coordinator met with the media yesterday, and he said what any defensive coordinator said. We're going to be fast. We're going to be violent. We're going to run to the football. We're going to take no prisoners. All the things that a defense, and that's fine. We got a kid as the OC. He's not going to call plays, but he's 29 years old. Is he a whiz kid? I hope so. We're going to have a GM who probably hasn't been a GM. We're going to have a head coach who hasn't been a head coach. A defense coordinator has been a defense coordinator. Offense coordinator hasn't been an offense coordinator. So when we get to the preseason, okay, it's imperative that this team looks like it's finely tuned.
Dan, so you don't think we're going to make a jump this year?
I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But it's okay to sit here and wonder, okay? When I'm watching right now, I'm watching Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams just riddle us on a lousy-ass team, just beat our butts here in Jacksonville. There's a big jump that has to be made. A big jump. A leap. That's all I'm saying. So before we get into that, though, we got our guy here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get in the Gator. See what he's up to. Good morning, Gator.
Good morning, Guggen. Happy
Morning.
PFR.
PFR?
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day's gift to the city.
Where does Mrs. Ox put Valentine's Day? Is she expecting a bauble, a gift, a dinner?
It's not high on the list, but listen, I've been through the wars. I'm a veteran.
You are.
So I'm here at Publix.
Right now you're getting flowers.
He getting flowers.
Yeah, I got to get flowers.
Yeah.
The boys are lined up.
Oh, yeah. I already know.
Boys are lined up. I pulled in the parking lot, and I see some rube coming out battling with a balloon trying to get in his car. I see the boys are lined up to going in there to buy those flowers that yesterday were about $30. Today they're going to be about $50.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, the boys, I've been through the battle, so it's not high on the list, but I know that I've got a flowers and a dinner coming.
Flowers and a dinner.
So,
Let me ask you something, because you can get into trouble here, and I haven't. Have you made a reservation?
No. We'll go somewhere. I'll let her pick. But see, we've got our anniversary is in February too.
Oh,
so
boy.
February 4th, we went over to that new place in Nocatee, that Chop House.
Oh, Chop House.
Yeah.
If you go there, let me tell you.
You winning.
Bring the wallet.
Bring the wallet?
Bring the wallet.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm staying away from there, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's like an anniversary. Very nice, very well done. But even with no alcohol, she and I are not big drinkers. Even with no alcohol, still over 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cutting the check.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
the Gator.
It's not cheap, but tonight will be just a regular dinner somewhere.
Okay.
Probably. I'll let her pick. She'll probably pick Mexican if I.
All right. We'll be fine then.
But for all the boys out there, go get flowers. Trust me, I've been D'd up. Hick's been D'd up. You been D'd up?
No, I ain't been D'd up, bro.
if you get D'd up, you know it's a small price to pay. It's small price to pay.
Club. Welcome to the club.
Pay the 50 and just to keep the peace. So
advice. Pay the 50. Advice from the Gator.
Pay the 50. Keep the peace. We'll see you guys.
Thank you, Ox. There he goes. All right, back to the teams that are. So you're hoping you're on this. You're hoping you're in this story, right? NFL teams poised to make a leap in 2025 because we got to make a leap. All right, we got to make a leap. First one on there. This can't be good. It's the Chargers. They were 11-6. They're poised to make a leap. Chargers have $63.4 million in cap space to improve the roster. This should be a playoff team in 2025 and could win a playoff game with the right offseason moves. Well, if they're going to make a leap, then they're going to really make a leap. Seattle Seahawks. 10-7 last year. They didn't make the playoffs, though, right?
They didn't.
Man, 10-7, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts, man.
That's tough, man. You go 10-7, you don't make the playoffs, man. That's a gut punch. Seattle jumped from 29th in points allowed per possession to 5th, showcasing how good their coach Mike McDonald was. Offense needs to be figured out. Starting with the future of Geno Smith. Is it time for the Seahawks? They always want to get rid of Geno, man.
They always write him off, but he never write back.
No. They always do, and then Geno does his thing. Now, here's one that you think is going to bounce back. The Niners, they were 6-11. They were a disaster. But McCaffrey, Ayuk, Greenlaw, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, all missing games. So, yes, I would say they're back. Debo will be gone. The most interesting thing for San Francisco is what they're going to pay Brock Purdy going forward. That will be the most interesting thing. And then there's Carolina. Carolina was 5-12, but they went 4-5 in the last 9 games. 4-5. The key piece in all this was Bryce Young, 20 touchdowns to 8 turnovers after he got back from his benching. It's a guy who learned, man. But 5-12, Carolina averaged 23 points a game. But you know where I don't? And then there's New England, 4-13, same as us. Come on, where are we?
Oh no,
I'm still searching. It's not on. We're not on here.
No respect.
Well, we don't. You got to get respect. You got to earn respect.
That's true. It ain't given. It's earned.
We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. So I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. I just got to try to keep it real around here, and
whirly bird.
Thank you. And like I said, like I've been saying, the one thing about this franchise and situation for Liam Cohen is he gets 4 years, man.
He does.
Yeah, easy. I mean, they brought him in with the idea of you must usher us through these waters that we're about to embark upon. You must get us through 2025, where, by the way, Trevor has a manageable cap hit. Go win some games next year. Improve. That gets everybody off your back. At least play meaningful football games in December. At least find 7 or 8 wins. At least when we're looking up at December 15th with 3 games to go, well, if we win all 3, we're going to win the South. You got to have that. That's bare minimum. Okay? If you do that, then that sets you up for 26 and 27. And 26 and 27 are tough. 26, a lot of construction down there, half full stadium. 27, you're vagabonds, you're road warriors. You're in Orlando or wherever. You're in London. You're on the road every week. That's a tough year. And then you get to 28 and you get to come open the new facility. And by then we'll know. We'll know 8 years of Trevor Lawrence. We'll have 4 years of Liam Cohen, hopefully. And hopefully we're now a perennial playoff team in the lousy AFC South, which is there for an opportunity. But that's what Liam Cohen's going to have. But there is a sense of urgency to me in that 25 is a year that you should be able to jump right back into the fray. And at the very least, and Tony has said this, so compete for an AFC South division championship. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Head to the 8 o'clock hour. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Turn your afternoon into an adventure with Hayes Carline.
Who am I kidding? I'm not some adventurer.
Weekdays on The Franchi Show.
I'm not actually brave.
On 1010XL.
You're cuter than I thought.
Upgrade your home with the winning combination of style and performance from Renewal by Andersen. Energy efficient, custom-built replacement windows and doors. For a limited time, buy 4 windows or patio doors and get the 5th free. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. This offer expires February 28th. Renewal by Andersen, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Follow Florida Gators men's basketball on 1010XL. Brought to you by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And by Renewal by Andersen, the official window and door replacement partner of the Florida Gators.
Hey, Hicken here from my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Man, oh man, I've been talking about Beaches Dermatology for a long time, and I should. Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, fixtures in our community for a long time. Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. Shout out to Solana Road, my favorite Beaches Dermatology. There are other locations to serve you. They always want to remind you, man, listen, I've experienced it. You know, you go out and play golf, even in the wintertime. If the sun's out, protect that skin, man. Get that hat on. Protect those ears, right? Long sleeve dry fits. Just take care of your skin. And if something does show up on your skin, you're not sure what it is, and you're, I got to get this looked at, go to Beaches Dermatology. They're real easy. There's a bunch of locations to serve you. Just go online at beachesdermatology.com, make an appointment. Staff is tremendous over there. They'll take great care of you. Online at beachesdermatology.com.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, congratulating our Stellar Athlete of the Week, Leandria McLeod, senior basketball player at Ed White High School. Leandria is a 3-time team MVP and is a member of the National Honor Society.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Tired of seeing the signs of aging in the mirror? Fine lines, sun damage, redness? They don't have to be part of your future. I'm Dr. Mark Capel, a board-certified dermatologist, and I can help you look and feel your best without invasive surgery or painful treatments. Imagine rejuvenating your skin in a relaxing, comfortable environment with minimal to no downtime. Smooth out fine lines, even skin tone, and restore that youthful glow. Find out how to look and feel your best at Dermagnify.com. Dermagnify.com.
North Florida is growing with lots of new families joining our community. If you're one of them making the move here, your next move should be a call to American Electrical to create the best home automation system, enhancing your living experience. There are many ways your life can be made easier through smart home technology, voice-activated systems, automated lighting, total house temperature control. With American Electrical, they've got everything you need to automate your home and make it your true oasis. Check out American-Electrical.com. Powered by professionalism and raising the excellence bar.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, what's the matter?
I don't know about this air conditioner, Jason.
You know, my job is actually to...
I mean, 1 minute it's working, and the next minute it's not working. Every time I leave the house, I don't know if I'm coming back to a nice, cool oasis or a steaming cesspool of sweaty garbage fumes and dog farts, and then I'll never get to sleep. And I'll be too late to call someone. And what if I've got a big meeting the next morning and I haven't slept a wink?
Okay, dude. Stay cool. Or at least stay cooler.
But
Bueller Air and Plumbing can figure out why your AC only works sometimes and not all the time. We fix that kind of stuff every day.
You mean you can...
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend all your time worrying about an air conditioner that can totally be fixed, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL, presented by Southern Oak Insurance. Liam Cohen finalized his coaching staff last week with some familiar faces. Here's Jags Special Teams Coordinator Heath Farwell on his excitement returning for his third season.
It's good to be back. We were excited, my family and I. We loved it here the last 3 years. And to be able to stay here, it's exactly what we wanted. Have some stability for my kids is huge. It's a big deal for us.
The hunt for Trevor Bulke's replacement continues. Yesterday, the Jags talked with Giants assistant GM Brandon Brown, former Titans GM John Robinson, and Chargers assistant GM Chad Alexander. So far, the Jags interviewed 7 candidates for the general manager vacancy. I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 57 degrees at 8 o'clock. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, the quarterback whisperer, Denny Thompson.
Okay, bring it in.
Brought to you by Tyson Sound and Security, security and automation experts, and George Moore Chevrolet.
1, 2, 3.
All right, got the man, the legend, Denny Thompson, on the phone with us, the quarterback whisperer. Where are you today, Denny? Are you out and about? Are you in the country?
I'm actually at the house right now. I'm actually starting a new podcast today, right at 8:30. So just happened to fall today.
Got a podcast. Well, you want to promote the podcast? What is it? Who are you doing it with?
Sure. Actually, with my preacher, Joby Martin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Built for More. It's our first episode we're recording today, so it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
What's the topic? Are we talking religion or are we talking ball?
No, we're talking ball.
Both.
We're talking everything.
Okay.
Yeah. We got some cool interviews lined up. So
all right, cool.
Something we've been working on for like 8 months. So I'm excited to get it off the ground.
Well, good. Congrats and good luck with the podcast.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
Man, it's just that time of year, back and forth to Miami and Starkville and College Station, and we got draft prep going on. We got spring break coming, so it's a busy time of year. Football season's ended, but our football season kind of just began.
I think I might have asked you this question last week, but I don't remember, so I'm going to ask you again, and if I did, I apologize. But I've gotten on this, and we were talking about you the other day because you still have the greatest call in the history of, prognostications with Trevor Lawrence, right? He was what grade was he in? 9th grade when you saw him first time?
No, it was a little later than that.
Okay.
No, he was
He's in high school.
In high school.
He's a junior in high school, and Denny tweeted, and you can go back and look, I'm watching did you say the first overall or the first round draft pick?
Yeah, no, I said, I just quoted the Goodell thing. I was like, with the first pick in the 2020 NFL draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence.
Yes, so that is as good as it gets, right? So And I was saying, my best one that I had was Jameis, and obviously he didn't work out, but watching him against Pitt Labor Day weekend, if you go back and look at him in the first half, I came out and said, "This is here's a first-round draft pick. This guy's, going to be around for his 2 years and be gone."
Crazy.
And he was so good. Okay, and so I feel the same for Lagway, I guess is what I'm saying. And so, do you? And I think we did talk about it a little bit, but do you think DJ Lagway, and you know more than me about this, do you think DJ Lagway is a first-round NFL draft pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's obvious. I mean, he's a young guy. There's some development he's got to get to growing wise.
Yeah, he's got to get better. I get it, but yes.
Yeah, but the point is you see the unicorn traits that he has, right? Like he's got things that nobody else has. He's got arm strength that very, very few people have. He's got athleticism. He seems like he's got a really good knack for the game, which is not anything until they actually get into that game. But it didn't seem to be too fast or too much to him. The thing I keep going back to last year when I think about DJ Lagway, and I'm sorry for this comparison because I'm not meaning it literally. It was something I observed. I was at the Texas-Georgia game when Arch Manning came in at home, and Georgia just lit him up.
Right.
And you could just tell that he's going to be good, but you could just tell this was a big moment, throw at him all of a sudden. And then you watch, DJ against that same Georgia defense, and it didn't look like he was overwhelmed at all. Now, some of that could be that Arch wasn't prepared, he wasn't the starter, they just kind of threw him in the game.
Right.
But the point is whatever you think about Georgia's year last year and their defense did give up some yardage, it's still Georgia's defense. And it's still a huge game. And that kid, unfortunately went out during that game, but didn't blink through that game, gave them a good chance at winning, moved the ball, and just didn't seem overwhelmed by much last year. And I think that's the thing that we all knew DJ had a chance to be good, but that's the thing you didn't know until you saw.
Right.
And I think, for Florida fans, that's a very good sign that there's probably not too much that you can put on this guy's shoulders.
I like that. Okay, here's another thought, and I want to get your opinion on this. You were very good with you were big on Bo Nix last year. Bo Nix was your guy, and he delivered. He had a great year, great rookie season. Got his team to the postseason. Awesome. Cam and Shador aside, those are the two that are going to go 1-2. I think we're pretty certain of that, right? There's nobody else who's going to catch those guys between now and the draft, do you think? Possibly?
I don't know, man. I would keep an eye on Jackson.
Okay. Fair enough.
And he's starting to people are starting to say that, but there's a lot of juice to that. He's a good player.
Okay. I don't know who it's going to be, but I'll just play the odds. There are a lot of seasoned quarterbacks who are eligible for this draft. I think one of these guys, and forget Ward and Sanders, and even Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart will have an opportunity in the NFL. But I think one of this group, be it Ewers, Kyle McCord, the kid from Louisville, is it Shao? Is that how you say it? Tyler Shao?
Tyler.
Yeah. Dylan Gabriel, Will Howard, even Jalen Milroe. I'm talking one of those guys is going to make it as a starting quarterback in the NFL, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the names you just named, and even a guy we have here for draft pick, Peyton Thorne at Auburn. I would put him in a similar category and just this guys that's seen a lot of ball.
Played a lot of ball. That kid at Syracuse, that Kyle McCord kid, is played. I don't know what the rap is on him, why he's like a 4th or 5th round pick or wherever he'll be. He's played a lot of important football, and he had a big year for Syracuse.
Yeah, no, I have heard nothing but amazing things about him. I've never met him, never seen him throw or anything like that, but I have heard that everybody that comes across him is super impressed, and obviously you turn on his film, and he's got great arm angles, mechanics look good. He just makes plays. Dylan Gabriel, to me, when I saw Dylan at the Manning Passing Academy this past summer, if you've never been, and most people haven't, they have no reason to go, but it's basically one field for college quarterbacks, and they kind of go through these workouts. And there's, I don't know, 1,000 high school and youth quarterbacks running around everywhere. But you can kind of watch these college guys work out, and there's probably 100 of them, I'm guessing. And they're all on one field. So they split them into two groups.
Mm-hmm.
And so you see ball after ball after ball after ball being thrown.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, when Dylan Gabriel threw it, you want to talk about just looking different? Not the strongest arm.
Right.
But every ball hits somebody in the forehead.
Right.
Every ball's got a high.
So there's another guy to keep an eye on. Is that the one that you're sort of watching?
No, no, because I don't know that he's got. Bo is an elite athlete.
Yes.
He's got a lot of juice to him.
Yes.
And that's kind of I think Jackson is a similar guy, not as twitchy as Bo.
Okay.
I think Dylan Gabriel, for me, is just that guy that I think is going to stick around the league for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's a high draft pick because he just doesn't have that to him.
Right. Right.
But I think for me, that guy is Jackson. You mentioned Kyle McCord. I would throw him in there as well. I think both guys have enough to play at the next level. I don't think that this is a draft anywhere near what last year's draft was.
Okay.
Picking those, what was it, 6 in the first?
Right.
It worked.
Yes. Yes.
All of them played well.
Oh, yeah. They did. It'll be interesting to now. Again, quarterback is. I mean, we're talking about Mahomes now. What's wrong with Mahomes? And we wondered about what Jalen Hurts. Him winning. The difference between him winning and losing that Super Bowl is unbelievable in the world of perception of Jalen Hurts. Suddenly, Jalen Hurts is got to be, and deservedly so, like the 5th quarterback in the NFL behind the big 4, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you summed him up. So I think you summed him up perfectly last week, though, and it will stay with me. So I'll give you credit. You said Jalen Hurts is your guy until he loses 4 or 5 in a row. Then they'll all want him out, and that's so true with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, they've done not taking anything away from Jalen, but they have done a remarkable job of building that team around Jalen.
100%. 100%.
And that doesn't take anything away because there's a lot of quarterbacks that you just don't know how to build a team around Jalen. They don't have that 1 or 2 traits that you go, man, if we can lean into this, we can win ball games. Jalen has those, and they've done a great job of building around him. So, yeah, I'm interested to see. I mean, obviously, they didn't do much different this year than they've done every other year. So it's not like somebody's going to figure Jalen out, right? Like you worry about some of these young kids.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. Top 5 is fair. I think I've heard some people talk about Patrick Mahomes. Like, man, I can remember people saying Brady was done for 12 years.
That's a great
the last
point.
12 years of his career, people are like, oh, you know what, Brady's done. Brady.
Yep.
It's just that's just talk. I mean, Mahomes is still the best quarterback in the league. He's still trending towards possibly being the best ever. That was one football game, and by the way, it was the Super Bowl.
Yes. Hey, quick updates on a couple of your guys that you've worked with in the past. What's up with Chew? Is he back? Is he under contract to Vegas again, or is he a free agent? Is he gonna?
Yeah, no, he was 2 years.
2 years
with Vegas. Yeah, 2 years last year.
Yep. So he'll be back as and obviously they're going to try to find another quarterback, but we'll see what happens, right? Going forward.
Yeah, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, man? I think they've got him and Aiden O'Connell. They've got Carter Bradley.
Yeah,
local kid.
Yep.
Providence.
Yep.
And so I mean, who knows what they're going to do with this roster? It's going to be an interesting offseason for a lot of teams.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of quarterbacks out there.
And here's another one: the Indianapolis Colts. What are they? Are they going to stay status quo? Are they going to try to find a different backup? Are they going to try to get someone in there? Because the one thing we've always said about Anthony is you got to give him time. He's got to get game experience. He's got to play. But he's got to stay on the field too. So what do you think is going to happen there?
Yeah, I don't know from an Indianapolis standpoint. I can tell you that. Look, I'll give you a little secret here. Like our first 2 guys that showed up this offseason, Caleb Williams and Anthony Richardson.
Oh, I like that.
And both of those guys just walked in with a level of focus that was just. I mean, they were here like right after the season ended.
Oh, okay.
And so I
makes Colts fans and Bears fans happy.
Yeah, I love the intention that the intent that Anthony's working with this offseason. The boys, man, are working hard with him, and I think it's going to be a big year, a big breakout year for Anthony. I don't think he played as poorly last year. You know, there were obviously some moments that you wish you had back, and including, you know, the tapping of the helmet.
Right.
But I don't think he played as poorly as maybe he was made out to be when you go back and look. They tried to take a ton of vertical shots. And when you do that, which is smart when you got a running quarterback, by the way, but when you do that, of course the completion percentage is going to be a little lower.
All right.
But he's developing nicely. He's, you know, we all know the athlete he is. We all know the kid he is. You can't help but pull for him. So, you know, I'm looking forward to a big season for him, big off season for him. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, before we let you go, Denny's segment is brought to us by George Moore Chevrolet and Tyson Sound and Security. And Tyson Sound and Security, we were there. Unbelievable showroom. Where's that location,
Over there in Fleming Island off Highway 17.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
But they giving away a 75-inch Samsung 4K UHD TV with surround sound and, most importantly, wireless subwoofers, Denny, which I know you're big on. If you get the subwoofer, you're great, right?
Oh yeah, you're the talk of the neighborhood now.
Yeah, and so
with installation
right here, Denny. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you're watching me, but I've got the box with the entries.
Wait, before you do that,
yes.
Is this a top 5 giveaway in the history of 1010XL?
Yeah, it's kind of like a MrBeast giveaway, quite honestly.
Yeah. This is
right now, I'm sort of like MrBeast.
75-inch Samsung.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable giveaway. That's
I'm
a good
a little
point.
nervous. I hope you pull my name.
Yeah, I don't think you're eligible. I've got a winner.
Right.
I've got the box. Thank you. This one's for the girls. Lisa Forever Young. Lisa Young is our winner of the Samsung television. It's an unbelievable value. Congratulations. I don't know if they will be in touch with her. They will set it up for her as well.
It's only appropriate that a lady won it today.
Yes.
Shout out.
Denny, are you any relation to Lisa Young?
I am not,
Okay.
unfortunately.
That's
but
a
Lisa,
shame.
holler, man. I want to watch. I want to watch those first games on that 75-incher.
All right. Well, thank you for your report. Good luck with the podcast. We'll catch up with you next week. Appreciate you, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, boys. Appreciate it. Congrats, Lisa.
Yeah, that's our friend Denny Thompson. We got a special guest in studio, man. We are going to pepper this young man with questions. We're going to make him sweat and get uncomfortable.
Something tells me that he does good under pressure.
You up for that? Up for some tough questions? He's got me. He's got us. Yes, it's the Lackawanna High School Report's coming up next.
Real from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Can you imagine a life without 1010XL?
No! Please, no! No! No!
Fortunately, you don't have to.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
1010XL, part of your life.
Problem solved. Frank Frangie here. It's new year, new truck time at Nimnik Buick GMC, home of the largest inventory of GMC Sierras in Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. This month, save up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierra 1500s or enjoy rates as low as 0% zero APR financing. Yes, 0%. You can't find deals like this anywhere in Jacksonville. Shop 24/7 online at NimnikBuickGMC.com. Value your trade and customize your payment options in seconds. Nimnik Buick GMC. GMC, we are professional grade.
Jacksonville, get ready to spice up your night at One Night Taco Stand. Every Taco Tuesday, enjoy their mouth-watering tacos for just $2.99 and get your weekend started with 2-for-1 house margaritas. Find fresh Mexican street food, stiff drinks, and fun vibes at One Night Taco Stand with 3 Jacksonville locations in Mandarin, Orange Park, and Southside at Bay Meadows.
Don't miss the Players Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scotty Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Denny Thompson here. If you haven't heard, Tyson Sound and Security has a house built right inside their showroom, showcasing complete home automation and security systems. You have to see it to believe it.
This setup can recognize intruders who approach your door and alerts them to leave if there's a break-in. Keep your family safe with the most state-of-the-art technology. Tyson Sound and Security, your security, home theater, and home automation experts. New showroom at 3555 U.S. Highway 17 in Fleming Island.
Give a unique gift this Valentine's Day to that special person in your life with a custom-made candle or body care product from Wick, a candle bar. Locations in San Marco and Jax Beach.
During the NFL offseason, 1010XL keeps the information engine turning.
There we go.
More. Roll through the offseason with AA Automotive on Richard Street. Family run since 1954.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Hey, Hicken here, or just call me Dreamfinders Danny. For a limited time to ring in the new year, Dreamfinders Homes is offering an amazing 4.99% fixed interest rate. Now's your chance to lock down that rate and get in the game. You heard me right. It's 4.99 fixed interest rate on select move-in ready homes. Visit dreamfindershomes.com for sales event information and get in the game. Interest rate available on select move-in ready homes. Restrictions and limitations apply. Go to dreamfindershomes.com for more details.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins. Fighting for your rights since 1975.
Choose C for CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. They can transform your backyard with fire pits, pergolas, screen enclosures, and outdoor kitchens. And CSS handles the entire project from start to finish. You dream it, they build it. CSSOutdoor.com.
So one of life's most important decisions, if you're 18 years or older, you just got married, you just got divorced, you have children, you likely want to take care of your family. Of course you do. Hicken here from Matt Hinson in the Hinson Law Firm. I'm not the attorney yet. But have you done your last will? It's not the most comfortable thing. It's not the most fun thing to do. Something you need to do besides getting your assets to the people that you want them to go to. Planning helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes as well. Matt Hinson will listen to help you with some tough decisions. He'll provide you the info needed so you are at ease with your choice. The Hinson Law Firm. You have questions? Maddie's got answers. 904-527-1700. 527-1700. Office in Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
Are you an experienced chiller technician and looking for a role where your skills are truly valued? It's time to make the move to Local 234, plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. You'll get top pay, comprehensive health and welfare benefits for your family, and a pension that doesn't come out of your pocket. Join the team that's got your back. Local 234, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit UA234.com to send your resume today.
Equal opportunity employer.
When you head out for a night with friends or going to the big game, don't forget the best game plan to win the night is to designate a driver and guarantee a safe ride home. Hydrating between buds is the best play you can make. Bud Light, reminding all to drink wiser.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. The plays on and off the field. Now get ready for the Lockett Law High School Report. Brought to you by Lockett Law. Know before you blow.
Our guest, he is 1,501 points ahead of you and me in scoring in high school. You follow me?
Numbers.
Huh? You follow me?
Buddy got a stat line.
That means you and I have scored nothing in high school basketball.
Why you got to lump me into that, man?
Because I didn't want to feel like a total loser. I wanted you to be in the loser world with me. How you doing, Cam Cooper?
Good.
What's going on?
Not much.
Yeah?
Getting ready for an AAU now.
AAU, season's over. Congrats, though, district champs. That was fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
First couple years, so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. You're just a freshman. Been playing varsity since you were like 4, I think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Say that, yeah.
What year was your first year on the varsity? What grade?
I was in 6th grade. Yeah.
6th grade. Just so folks know, Cam Cooper, nice young man. We had him here last year. We're following him. He's gotten taller. How tall are you now officially?
6'5".
6'5". Weight, please.
Like 150.
Okay.
I haven't weighed in a while, but
That's fine. That's fine. Mike squeeze out a couple more inches. We shall see. But, yeah, we've been following Cam for a while. But one of the top-rated freshmen, not in the city, not in the state, but in the country. What stuff like that mean to you? Does it matter? Does it care? You just like the ball? When you hear stuff like that, is that kind of cool?
it is kind of cool. But honestly, I just really try to play.
Yeah.
Like if I worry about all that right now, then it's there's really no reason to worry about it. So I just try to play.
You're so young.
Yeah.
How old are you?
16.
He's 16, gang. You getting your license?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We got you a car deal yet in Jacksonville? Maybe.
I wish.
When I call Justin up, you like trucks? So tell me about your year. Tell me about St. John's Country Day. Tell me about winning the district. Tell me about, the season's over now, right? We got eliminated, but tell me about the year that was.
It was really a great year because we've just been trying, since I got there, we've been trying to win a district championship.
Okay.
They haven't won one in like 30 years before us at St. John's. So it was just cool to win it, especially with my team because I love all my teammates. Great team. So it was fun.
It was a fun year?
Yeah.
Now, is it a young team? Is it a lot of seniors on the team? How was the team besides you? I know you're.
We have one senior.
Okay.
We were all freshmen.
So all the boys are back next year pretty much.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Can grow together, keep going, see how it goes. How many different high school coaches in the area are always contacting you, say, hey, why don't you come over here and play for us? Hey, love to have you over here, Cam. Hey, look at this one. I bet that happens a lot, huh? Yeah. So school ends, when does summer ball start?
It really starts like in a few weeks now.
Oh, okay.
We'll start practicing soon, and then I think we have our first tournament in like April.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Here's a phrase. I like to say this. I like to say this to the kids. How are your handles? Huh? That's a good question, isn't it?
Is the ball on the rope?
How are the handles, Cam?
They have to be good. So.
They got good?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you work on most in the gym? You go into the gym today and you're by yourself. What are you going to work on?
If I'm by myself, I'll probably just shoot on the gun at school. But like if I'm with like my trainer or something, we probably work on like my flaws, like my right. I'm left-handed, so I need to get my right hand stronger. So we'll probably work on that.
All right.
Like that.
All right. So you're left-handed.
Yep.
Is that an advantage in basketball or disadvantage, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
But I'm sure some people say it's an advantage. So.
An advantage.
Yeah.
So so you're working on your right hand to get that better?
Mm-hmm.
What is the best dunk you've thrown down so far in a game?
In a game, nothing special.
Nothing special?
I can do like a windmill.
You can do a windmill?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you think one day that if you became a superstar, will you participate in the NBA slam dunk contest?
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm having fun. Don't worry about me. You have a bunch of college offers already. So, and I would tell you, don't even worry about that. You're so young. You're just a freshman. You're going to play AAU ball. You're going to have a good time this summer. That's what you need to focus on, just playing ball. It seems like you've done that. It seems like your parents are, helping you through all this. Does it ever get overwhelming for you?
I mean, I've really been at it for a while now.
Yeah.
So not anymore really.
Yeah.
No. I'm just,
When you first, so when you were like, Cam Cooper's our guest, St. John's Country Day, one of the top rated freshmen in the country. What's your first memory of basketball, of playing?
Probably early, just because my dad used to coach and my older brother used to play. So I've always been in the gym. So,
yeah. Did you play did you play on a team when you were like 4 or 5? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember, but I know I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a moment like when you were like 6 or 7 where they said, hey, Cam, stop scoring all the points, pass the ball to Freddie?
Yeah.
Because that's how it works, right? You start dominating at a young age and they're like, ooh, who's this kid, right?
Yeah.
Have you always been tall for your age, or are you just spurting up now?
No, I've always been tall.
Always been tall? Okay. So they noticed that too.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron, of course.
Oh. Dad, what have you done? I mean, I thought you were better than this, Pops. I mean, come on. The old people have to teach. You have to learn. You have to respect the elders, Cam. And we tell you that there is nobody better than Jordan. LeBron's great. He's on the Mount Rushmore. I tell you what's what the most amazing thing is about LeBron is that I think he could play another 5 years if he wanted. I mean, he's in such – they don't give him enough credit for his age and what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Could you beat Bronny one-on-one? If you played Bronny James right now, one-on-one, would you beat him in a game to 7?
Well, I got to say yes. I'm not going to say
That
yes
baby.
anyone. But
How about that, E?
I like that.
Huh? You
I like that.
And you told us who's your favorite NBA player?
KD.
Why is that?
I've always, seen him, and I thought I could play like him.
Yeah.
So,
you model your game a little bit after him?
Kind of, yeah.
God, he can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Is he
Do
one of the
everything.
Where is he? Where would you rank him? He is a shooter.
Probably.
And I'm not talking like 3-point shooter. I'm talking about just a pure shooter. I think one of the best ever, right?
Yeah, he about top 5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's probably top 5.
What do you think of guys like? What do you watch more of, college or pro?
College.
College.
Mm-hmm.
More of a college guy.
Yeah.
Are you amazed at how good the SEC is this year?
Yeah, it's crazy to see.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Like tomorrow we've got, isn't it tomorrow, Auburn and Alabama?
It's a great game.
1 against 2.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be on football, not in baseball or basketball. That's amazing.
Oh, Dan.
What?
This just came in from the text line.
Okay.
Cam Cooper was also the best young flag football player I've ever seen.
Oh. What were you good at in flag football? Oh, I should have had you on my team.
That fade ball.
Oh, they
gotta
threw
be
it
that
up to
fade
you,
ball.
didn't they?
Wide receiver, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my
yeah.
gosh. He could leap through the gym, right, on the field. He probably went up and grabbed it. Oh, what a weapon. You don't do that anymore, do you?
Nah.
Are you all basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At what point did you stop football and go all basketball?
Probably 5th grade, 6th grade. It was a while ago.
You never played tackle football, did you?
I did for 2 years.
You did?
Yeah.
You played Pop Warner for tackle football?
Yep.
Ooh, I bet he was good at that, too. Wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Defensive back?
Nah.
No, just wide receiver.
Straight offense. Yeah.
Straight offense. My man. Well, tell us about your summer now. What team are you playing for with AAU?
Knight Riders.
The Knight Riders.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is a talented group down in Miami. You're telling me it's a Boozer Brothers organization, or they're part of it?
Yeah.
They're older, obviously. Do you know those guys?
I haven't talked to them.
Yeah.
I know of them.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wow, they're impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive guys.
One of them is better than the other, right? Is one that stand out, or they're about the same?
Cam would know better than me. I don't know.
Yeah, Cam Boozer. He's number 1 or 2 in the country.
And where's the other one? Is he down lower?
No,
but he's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's good, too.
Top 100, yeah.
And then I saw a great story on the family. I guess his brother was a pitcher and a baseball pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever play baseball?
No. Never got into it.
Never got into it. Football and basketball.
Yep.
Well, listen, you're a fine young man. What's your favorite class at St. John's Country Day? Don't say recess. Do we still have recess? We still do that?
That's over.
Okay.
Maybe like bio.
Bio?
Yeah.
Who's the teacher?
Miss Landers.
Shout out, Miss Landers. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Day off today, but back at it next week. Grades are good, I trust.
Of course.
We're proud of you. Keep it up. Want to keep in touch with you, visit you each year. It's going to become a place where you come. So, then one day when you're, leading the Gators to a national championship, we can visit with you again. How about that?
Sure.
It's great to see you. Congratulations on all your success. Stay young, stay humble, enjoy your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right. That's our guy, Cam Cooper. He's very, very mature at the age of just 16. Such a youngster.
Yeah.
Such a youngster. That's a Lockett Law High Score brought to you by our friend Lee Lockett. Know before you blow. Appreciate Lee. Appreciate Cam. We're back with more next right here on The Drill.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Another season of NASCAR play-by-play starts Sunday.
Minutes to the Daytona 500.
Tightened up by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234 and Maxie's Mechanics.
Winning the Daytona 500.
On your NASCAR station, 1010XL.
When you're experiencing sudden, unexpected dental pain, the last thing you want to hear is that your dentist can't see you until next week. That's why I'm so glad I found Harbor Dental Care. Whenever I call, they always find a way to see me within 24 hours, and they can usually fix whatever's wrong the same day. Plus, they have locations throughout Jacksonville, so no matter what side of town I'm on, I can always count on the same great care. If you want to find a dentist who believes in treating people right, learn more at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
You waited forever for your new fence. Then strangers show up. Subcontractors rushing the job. Sent by the company you trusted. Frustrating, right? Superior Fence and Rail promises better. Their professionally trained builders deliver quality you can trust. No subcontractors, no shortcuts. Just the superior craftsmanship your home deserves.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, superiorfenceandrail.com.
Looking for a unique way to boost your team's spirit or raise funds for an organization? How about a thrilling, action-packed game of poker at Best Bet? Experience the thrill of poker while enhancing teamwork and communication skills. Whether you're a novice or a pro, our expert dealers will guide you through every hand. Enjoy delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a lively atmosphere, all at Best Bet. It's the perfect blend of fun and games. Book your team building or charity event today. Visit bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Man, jack of all trades, masters of none? It just feels like at every turn nowadays, every company can do all work. Not us. Hi, Stevie Beatrice here, second generation plumber right here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are your master plumbing company that only focuses on all your plumbing needs. So for your next plumbing job, don't call another Jack. Call Beatrice Plumbing, where plumbing is what we do and plumbing is what we're great at. Beatrice Plumbing, here to help.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer. When you're hungry for midday sports talk, share a table with helmets and heels.
It's a bad idea to travel on an empty stomach.
Mia, Lauren, and Taylor.
We like hungry.
Switched on by First Coast Lighting and Fans.
Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Hey, gang, Prosser here. Are you ready to sell your home? I got an easy game plan. Call Chad and Sandy, the only agents I would call to sell my home. The economy is showing positive signs. It might be time to sell, and your home will get you the price you want with Chad and Sandy. It's easy to find out. Get friendly expert help from the Jacksonville agents who eat, drink, and sleep local real estate. Call agents Chad and Sandy Newman. Maybe you're worried about costly repairs or upgrades needed to sell your home. Guess what? You don't need to. No required costly repairs. Pick your move date. There are no long-term contracts, and you can cancel at any time. But it comes down to the Chad and Sandy guarantee. Your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. All problems have disappeared. Pete in Lakeshore says, I was in a pickle. I needed to cash out on a rental property fast. I was struggling to rent. I heard Chad and Sandy on the radio, called. I had an offer for full asking price within days. Join the local success stories by calling Chad and Sandy at 904-414-6200 or going to chadandsandy.com.
David Garrard here. Playing in the NFL can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially your knees. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has kept me mobile and ready to tackle every day.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
David Garrard here. I've had the PRP treatment from Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, and my knees are really doing well. Platelet-rich plasma treatment may be the answer for whatever is hurting you.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. Happy Valentine's Day.
It's my jam.
How will I?
How do I?
How do I?
Thank you.
Get through one night without you.
If I had to live without you.
Oh, nobody can croon like
what
he.
What kind of life would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, I
MSL.
Need you where my arms need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. Dan, if you
ever leave.
Take it, Dan.
Baby, you and me can weigh everything.
Need in my life.
Just tell me.
Come on
tell
now.
me.
And tell me. Come on, Leanne. She was in her bag when she did this one, too. Cameron Poe came off that airplane.
Oh, yeah.
He had that rabbit. He had that bunny rabbit.
I got you a rabbit.
Don't touch my rabbit.
Welcome back to the program. On the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures, man. LOL, Dan's just having Cam on to recruit him to UF. I heard that last part. On the flip side, Dan, how can you not try to recruit him to Florida? Sign with the Gators. I mean, I hear all you guys. Don't worry, I've taken care of this. But, of course, I tried that with Solly, and it didn't work.
Man, Dan, you seen the picture? Oh, my goodness. The picture of Solly?
Oh, my Lord. He's going to be a problem.
Oh, he looks like he was made in a lab.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you send that to me?
Yes, yeah.
I want to look at that again.
Right?
Right. Yeah, this guy, holy cow. There he is. Oh.
Wow. Just wow.
I mean.
I'll share it on the 1010XL socials. This kid, wow.
That's shameful. Solly's looking good. Solly looks like he could play in the league right now. When you see this picture of him, Solly went to LSU. Remember, so I'm not that. No. They're all coming out today. It's PFR, and the boys enjoy that. Let's welcome Charlton K. Gainey, he of the suddenly reeling Tennessee Volunteers. Good morning, Charlton K.
Woo! Happy Valentine's Day out there to all my former associates.
Yes.
Hope you ladies are doing well, and I don't think about you at all. So, Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, my friend.
Talk a little Southeastern Conference baseball. The defending national champions from 2024. Tennessee Volunteers. I know that's something that's near and dear to your heart.
I do love the ball.
Did you see the preseason picks for the SEC?
I did not. I know we're in pretty good shape though.
Florida Gators. What do you think they came in at?
In the SEC?
Yes, preseason poll.
I think A&M was 1, but I think we're in the top. I'd say we're in the top 3, aren't we?
That would be a negative, sir.
Oh, no.
You're in the top 5. You're number 5.
All right.
Which is good. Hey.
Who's Tennessee 2? A&M's the 1, right? Is A&M the pick?
A&M 1, Tennessee 2, Arkansas 3, LS, Florida 5, Georgia 6, Vandy 7, Texas 8.
Wow.
Surprise, Kentucky. Kentucky's at 10, Mississippi State's at 9. And Oklahoma that you were touting is down at 11.
Yes.
But we'll find out pretty quickly in the season because the first SEC tilt, the weekend of March the 14th, guess who comes to Knoxville?
Oh, yeah. Showdown.
Those dirty, low-down, sorry, mud, wallering Gators.
We'll be there. We will be there. It's a great.
The cool thing is,
I'll say this: SEC baseball has become really cool. It's a great environment. I think the kids love going on the road. I think it's fun. I think they love the different places. Arkansas is terrific. A&M's terrific. Tennessee's terrific. even what I'm most proud about with Florida is that their attendance soared last year. So they had big games on the on the weekend against SEC teams. They're all great places. Vanderbilt's always been fun. They're all really Mississippi State, Ole Miss. They're all really good places to go.
For sure, and Lindsey Nelson's going under.
Yes.
We're under construction right now, so they're improving. I'm going to get a chance to see the Vols play. They're playing in that Astros kickoff classic again. We're going to have Oklahoma State on Friday, February the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Rice on that Saturday, then Arizona on that Sunday. So I'm going to probably catch Oklahoma State and Rice.
Just so you know, these are the past champions in the world of college baseball. These are natty champs, right? And
natty.
Charlton K. Gainey hasn't been able to celebrate a natty in a long time. So we
are Natalie attired right now.
Yes, they are. They were 60-13. They beat A&M. They won it all last year. LSU won it the year before, beating us. Ole Miss won it the year before that. Mississippi State won it the year before that. And Vanderbilt won it the year before that. And then Oregon State slipped in, and then Florida won it the year before that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different SEC programs winning in the last 7 national championship seasons. 6 different ones, not the same ones. That's more impressive than football, or you know what I'm saying? That 6 different programs.
That's sports domination
from
that standpoint. And it brings me to another SEC point.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball, football, baseball, even women's sports. It seems like the Southeastern Conference has become the premier conference across the nation for most of these sports in college.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great time to be an SEC fan.
By the way, one other note, Charlton. Of those 7 national championships that have been decided, 6 were SEC programs. Well, the runner-up, 6 were SEC programs.
SEC.
Texas A&M, Florida, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, LSU. It's unbelievable. Just so you know.
And the other thing, if you go back and look at some of these rosters, kids that would have gone to certain teams in the SEC that ended up, Mookie Betts was going to go to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Came out, look at the number of guys that were going to go to Florida that went ahead and took a contract. I mean, it's big time. It's a big time conference, and looking for a little conference basketball. I think the Gators have a few tough matchups left. I know Tennessee's got a few tough matchups left. You talked about Alabama's schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to be a battle of attrition here before the end is over. So,
by the way,
anyway,
before you go, Charlton, I've got one other thing I want to shift gears. But you like a play on words. I want to announce this to all Googa Nation. I should get this. I'm right now. I'm into predictions. Okay, I'm into predictions right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's the off season, but I am going to make a prediction, and I am going to give someone an idea today that is going to make them a ton of money. And it's happening right here, right now in this program. E, are you paying attention?
I'm listening.
10 is big on this. 10 has always screamed, Hick, we should do shirts, blah, 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 blah. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So
for years.
Yes. He's always been ahead of the curve. Hick. Yeah, anyway. The Jacksonville Jaguars with the 5th pick. I know who they're taking. As you know who they're taking. We all know who they're taking. This one, I'm almost certain this is a slam dunk, okay? And it's the kid from Michigan. It's Mason Graham.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, here's how Hick's mind works. The Jaguars are be on defense in 2025. The Jags are going to be doing a little masonry, if you get my drift. Mason Graham and Mason Smith. If this Mason Smith kid can get good, and we can get some masonry. Masonry, of course, involves bricks, stone blocks, concrete blocks, build structures or walls. Huh? Masonry?
Maybe T-shirt with a trowel or a knife.
Yeah.
There's one of those tools that you use laying bricks. It's called a knife.
Yeah.
And a trowel.
Yeah.
Masonry.
Masonry. We got 2 masons. We got, huh?
I kind of like that, though.
Oh, my God. This is a home run, man. We got masonry right there. We got blocks of concrete wall right there on the D-line. You guys run with this one.
I would tell you that there was a time when Hicken and I and Prosser played the Googans.
Yes.
And I was, out there basketball.
Jackie Moon.
I wanted to say we were going to create a T-shirt that said Dan Brickin, the way that he shot. So that kind of plays into the masonry. Go ball.
Get him out of here. How dare you? Masonry.
Dan Brickin.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Can't deny that. But back to masonry.
That's pretty legit. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh? You got two Masons there. You're gonna have Graham and Smith, man. You're gonna have masonry. You're gonna have the two of them. You're gonna kind of make caricatures of them, and it's gonna be like masonry is concrete blocks and a structure, a wall. That's what a defensive line is. They're gonna be our wall, man. Because I saw Prisco, Petey was raving about this Mason Graham, and I know that the big fella wants to build inside out. This one's a no-brainer, dude. The Jags are drafting this kid from Michigan. I'm telling you. We'll go through all this and et cetera, et cetera. I'm being asked a question right now. Would you do this trade, E? Jags get Debo and the 11th pick. San Fran gets the 5th pick.
Say that again?
You get Debo and the 11th pick.
And the 11th.
For the 5th pick.
We talked about this earlier this week.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
Yeah, I would do it, but.
You would?
Yes.
For the 11th pick, we could.
Then masonry goes to hell in a handbasket.
Right, exactly.
We're not going to make the money, which is unfortunate, but. Yeah, I think Debo ain't done yet, man. Come on.
But then again, Debo's going to want the money.
Yeah,
Debo
the money's the money.
And
now,
then
listen.
Debo's a diva.
Yeah.
We don't really want that.
Do you think Debo's a diva?
Man, yes.
He is?
Yes.
I don't get the feeling that maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, Debo's definitely a diva.
All right. In 21, he had 77 for 1,405 yards. Whew. But that's his best year. I mean, really, he's a 60-catch guy.
Hmm?
A 60-catch guy, but he also runs the ball. He ran for 365, 232, 225. So, but he came down last year, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, just a thought. But masonry, that's what I'm here to tell you. I'm looking at, by the way, I've got a mock draft up here. CBS. Oh, no. It's Dumbasso.
Your boy.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh.
So take it with a grain of salt. Of course, he has the Raiders trading up to get Shador. Abdul Carter to Cleveland. Cam Ward to the Giants. Travis Hunter. And then we won't take Mason. We'll take Will Johnson. And then the Titans will take Mason. No, we're not doing that. No, we're taking Mason. Mason will be our running mate with Mason. And Masonry will wreak havoc throughout the National Football League world. T-shirts flying off the shelves. Dan and E are rich. Rich. Stacks.
Big Rex.
That's what we need. All right, here's the deal. We're going to take a break. We got a lot coming up. We got the 9 o'clock Nasty. Going to catch up with the Iceman coach as well. See what's going on with them. All that and more right here on a Football-less Friday on The Drill.
The games, the practices, the press conferences.
The crowd was unbelievable. They were involved the whole game.
Home of the Jaguars. 1010XL 92.5 FM. Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Don't miss the Players' Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scotty Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here.
We don't have too many cold nights on the first coast, but when the temperature drops, you want to hit the heat button and warm up. That's where Florida Home comes in. They're the AC experts in Jacksonville, and the importance of keeping your heating system in good working order is really important. If it stops working when it gets cooler, Florida Home will leap into action and provide you with the best solution. Heater and heat pump repair service and new system installation. They do it all. Just call Florida Home AC at 777-4300, the official heating and AC partner of the Jaguars.
This Black History Month profile is brought to you by McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation Center. McGowan got your back. Dick Lundy, a Jacksonville Cookman Institute native, was shipped to New Jersey in 1916, where he became a shining star for the Atlantic City Bacharach Giants. Lundy's career batting average was estimated at .331, including 9 home runs and 76 RBIs during the 1927 season. Lundy ended his career as an active player by coaching and managing teams throughout the 40s.
The flagship station of the Jaguars, WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach, WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
I'm Max Fink on your Gator station. 1010XL is your pipeline to Gator Nation. Listen to the Gator Report all year round.
Freshened up by San Jose Collision on the home of the Florida Gators, 1010XL.
Go Gators!
Hi, I'm Lawrence Nicholas, CEO of the Jacksonville Humane Society. Thanks to the players for helping us provide care and compassion to animals in need and inspiring our community to support shelter pets. It's 25 days until the Players' Championship.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Clay Solar Installation Partners, your local women-owned solar company. At Clay Solar, we're more than just panels and power. We're about people. We make the switch to clean energy simple, stress-free, and built to last. If you've had a bad experience with solar in the past, we can help. We specialize in dependable solutions and top-notch customer service, so you can finally enjoy the savings and sustainability you deserve. Schedule your free consultation at claysolar.com.
It's game time for your business, and Advanced Business Solutions has the winning play. With Xerox copiers, you'll never miss a deadline. Fast, reliable, and built for high performance, Xerox copiers keep your team ahead of the competition. From printing to scanning, Xerox brings the MVPs of efficiency to your office. Ready to make the winning move? Hire the champions at Advanced Business Solutions. Veteran owned.
Printers, copiers, and IT management. Advanced Business Solutions.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TURN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TURN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TURN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Why is the Dead Sea so named? The answer next.
Southern Oak Insurance is proud to continue offering coverage statewide. Financial stability makes Southern Oak Insurance a wise choice for your homeowner's insurance needs. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
The Dead Sea is 9 times saltier than any other sea, which means no living creature can actually live there.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
Did you know your pup could take 30,000 to 60,000 steps a day at Dogtopia of Jacksonville Beach Boulevard? That's a whole lot of tail wagging fun with their best furry friends. At Dogtopia, they turn playtime into exercise, learning, and socialization in their off-leash, open play environment. Dogs build confidence, reduce anxiety, and stay happy and healthy, all while having the time of their lives. Visit Dogtopia of Jacksonville Beach Boulevard today.
The
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. Brought to you by Dogtopia at St. John's Bluff. The hunt for Trent Baalke's replacement continues. Yesterday, the Jags talked with Giants assistant GM Brandon Brown, former Titans GM John Robinson, and Chargers assistant GM Chad Alexander. So far, the Jags interviewed 7 candidates for the general manager vacancy, with round 1 wrapping this week. It's opening day for Florida baseball. The Gators host Air Force tonight to open a 3-game series. Florida enters the season at number 10 on the preseason poll after finishing off last year at the semifinals in Omaha. Tonight's matchup will be the Gators' first time meeting the Falcons. Liam Peterson will take the mound with first pitch set at 6:30. I'm Tori Edwards with your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update on 1010XL. It's 61 degrees at 9 o'clock. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Yeah. It's Valentine's Day, Tori.
We're doing this with all the ladies.
Huh?
Yes, it is. Do you have any big plans?
Yeah, my son's playing a baseball game. I told my wife I'll take her to dinner in between games.
That's romantic. That's romance.
Up there on the North Campus.
How sweet of you.
Yeah. Valentine's Day's low. I got the ratings, man. Do you have a significant other? Do you have a Valentine?
I don't have a Valentine.
Okay. Oh. Dude, you guys are missing out on young, sweet Tori over here.
Hey, they're already on the text line. They probably all on the YouTube.
I know. Stay away, you dirty so-and-sos. You leave her alone. Do you like to bet? Do you gamble?
I don't.
No?
I don't. I have no expertise in that. And
have
I
you
would
ever
not be
made
good
a
at it.
bet in your life?
I mean, maybe in like grade school.
Yeah, but nothing sticks out.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing comes to mind.
I have this. E, you'll like this. Dan, I'll bet lunch for some 1010XL swag that an SC school will not, I repeat, not win the national championship in basketball. I said, hey, I like that bet, and I would take it. However, I don't do bets with Googans because the last guy I bet was...
Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't paid.
Yeah, they don't pay.
They don't pay.
Ruined it for all of y'all.
That guy blew it for everybody because I be wheeling and dealing on the text line, man. I take all y'all's money. I don't care.
I ain't scared of that.
I ain't scared. I'll be making a ton of cash that way, Tori. What do you think? But, we had a guy bet. What was the bet, E? The Jag something?
I forget what it was.
Yeah, but he still owes me $10.
Right.
It's the point of it, Tori. You make the bet, you got to, I don't know who you are.
Why?
I'm not hunting you down, but you should pay it off.
He know who he is.
He brought it to me. I didn't bring it to him.
Just minding our business.
We're just doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
And what happened?
He want to throw out a bet.
Yeah.
And did not pay up. And that's cheap, bro.
Is there interest? What's it valued at now?
That's right. It needs to be more. When you do pay it off, Guggen, wherever you are, it's up to $13.06. That's what I say. Tori, did you, what was your major at Florida? Broadcast?
Yeah, telecommunications.
Yeah, me too. Very good.
I was mass communications.
Telecom.
No, I was converged communications.
Now, did you do stuff with the sports people or just the news people?
I did both.
Okay.
So I worked at ESPN Gainesville while I was there,
Mhm.
prodigy of Steve Russell.
Okay. Yep.
And then WUFT News as well. So
Did you?
Had a hand in both.
Yeah. Oh, Captain Kevin Favor just said, I still owe him lunch. Oh, that's a good point, Captain. I do. I'm a Welcher, too. Son of a bee sting. I'll be down there next week, Cap. He's good. That's fair.
You are a luncher.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know what it's for, but I know I owe him. Oh, no. We got 9 o'clock nasty news.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's true. I saw some stuff speculating.
Well, she's mad at him for sure.
That's what I saw. She's mad at him.
She's mad. Do you know, Tori, who Kanye West is?
I'm familiar.
Okay. Are you? Do you know he's a little off the chain?
I've seen. I'm very familiar with that. I think I know what you're about to say.
D'd up.
Yep.
He's getting D'd up.
D'd up.
Bianca, who he makes dress very strangely.
Do you think it was something he said?
Yes. It says Kanye West has broken his silence amid his divorce from Bianca Censori with a Now, she, by the way, is very Kardashian-like in terms of look and stuff. Is that fair to say?
It's fair.
All right. Do you think that as well?
I would say
you'll allow that.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
The rapper was shared a definition of coercion an hour after the divorce heartbreak broke. Captioned, is the coercion? Yes, coercion is illegal. Coercion is the act of forcing someone to do something against their will, blah, blah, blah. The post was mysteriously deleted just minutes afterward. Ye and Censori allegedly heading for divorce just 11 days after her naked stunt on the Grammys red carpet. Is that what happened? She went nudie on the red carpet?
Yeah.
She wasn't butt naked, but she
Now, Tori, are you, I don't want to push the envelope here. Are you uncomfortable with these discussions? Because we do this at 9 o'clock.
Oh, this is 9 o'clock nasty.
This is my first 9 o'clock nasty.
This is your first nasty.
This is it.
Ow!
Yeah. So, anyway, do you follow a lot of what goes on? Like, are you a People Magazine follower and a celebrity?
TMZ, baby.
I stay up to date.
Okay.
I'm on the trends.
Okay. All right. What do you think of
Black China?
No, we're not going there.
Okay, my bad.
No.
I had to ask.
Yeah. E saw Black China once.
I did.
So,
Really?
yes.
Well, I supported
at
her
a club.
I supported her hustle.
Yes. Headline in the New York papers: out of Westfield, Kanye West's alleged $250,000 sex tape pops back up after split drama with wife Bianca. Anti-Semitic rant. He did an anti-Semitic rant too. Oh,
yeah, he did. Yeah.
They're not happy with this guy.
Oh yeah, no.
This guy's he's got to get some things straightened out in his life, don't you think? You know what's also sad is like he's got a bunch of kids with Kimmy K, and he doesn't.
And she's the more stable parent
by far. And that's like Northwest and Due East, and I don't know what the other names are. Aren't they direction? Are they all directions?
No, it's Northwest and Saint,
Chicago, Dallas, and Duval. Duval is the fifth. The fifth one. You know what I like about Tori? You know I can Duval. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm going to move, by the way, E.
Huh?
That becomes the 9:04 a.m. chant.
Okay.
That we change out.
I kind of rotate them, but I could get down with
Duval. I think we got to go with Liam until different.
Okay, fair.
While he's hot before he loses a game or something, and we all turn on him. So, what I like about Tori is the best part about Tori E.
Oh, to me.
She laughs at a lot of our stupidity.
Yeah.
And so that's a good thing. Because we like having the laughter in here. But the only bad thing is it makes us want to do more.
Right.
So you may want to ease up on. Just hit
us with a not funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that.
All right. Well, thank you, Tori. That's our friend Tori Edwards. Dismissed. We're gonna have to figure that out somehow. Like come up with a better way. Maybe I'll give you a sign or something. I don't know. Or you can just stay. It doesn't matter to me. But I know you got stuff to do. So. But there she goes. We appreciate her and hanging out. We're back on the program. It is 9 o'clock nasty, 9:05 now. Good morning, Jacksonville. We were looking at a mock draft, reviewing a lot of the things we're in the process of concluding our general manager interviews via Zoom, I suspect, and now they'll do like 5 finalists, maybe guys who make the cut.
And they just need to wrap this up, bro.
Well, it takes time. How much time do you spend with a GM candidate? A couple hours, an hour? How long do you think?
No more than you do with a head coach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you already have an EVP.
Yeah. I'm still sky high about my masonry nickname.
Masonry.
The T-shirts alone are going to make us millions.
Somebody already texted me and told me they're going to do it. If we don't do it, they're going to do it.
I know. Well, it's kind of our thing.
It is. If they do it, we need
You can do it, but if we see them, we may say, hey, that's ours.
Yeah.
We may get a cut.
A cut.
Yeah, we may allow you to do the work, then you pay me 25%. I mean, Big Daddy comes calling. He's my heavy here. He's will Clay County your ass if you mess around and don't pay up, right? I mean, that's how we roll. So we ride together.
Die together.
Thank you. But yeah, so I my point is this, by the way. I'm more than ever convinced that that's going to be the pick for the Jags. It's going to be Mason Graham. It's going to be Mason Graham. So and again, we can go through all the rigmarole. We'll do our due diligence. We'll go to the combine. But I think along the way, you're going to. Now, look, I don't know if this cat's Aaron Donald, you know. How big is Mason Graham,
Good question.
You know who we need to get? We got to go get Jake on the show, man. Get Jake up.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
We'll find out about this kid, man.
Oh, you're right.
Jake will give us the inside.
Yeah, we chat on
get
Instagram.
Our boy Jake Cornera.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Jake. Tell him to get on the show with us next week. We need to hear about Mason Graham. Jake played at Ponte Vedra. He's offensive lineman. And I wonder if he's gone against Mason Graham in practice.
Ooh.
Well, that'd be a fun one. I tell you what, Jake, if you can hold your own against this cat, you're playing in the NFL. 6'3", 320. Quickness, power, and explosiveness. Well, that's all you need. Short area quickness, hip fluidity, helps him penetrate gaps, has impressive closing speed for his side. Quick off the line with exceptional burst, core strength, and power. Almost impossible to move at the point of attack. He has hand violence and an incredible anchor. He has the size and strength needed to be an effective interior defensive tackle. What the hell's wrong with him? Here we go. Some say he needs to pay more attention to the pass rushing aspect of his game. There you go. That's it. Masonry. Smith and Graham. Masonry. You'll love it. So, yeah, he's all that everybody wants and is raving about. And again, I told this story, and it's on the text line, and they concur. What I loved about the kid is after the Ohio State game, he stood right there on that O and called them all a bunch of names and said, come get some.
He did.
He wasn't scared.
That's the kind of like the that we.
That's the dog.
Yeah.
We got a little dog coming to Duval.
Where is he from?
He's probably from up in the Northeast, man. I mean, this is going to be our guy, dude. We gotta lock in on this guy. Let's see where he's from. Mission Viejo, California. Go figure.
Oh.
He went to Servite High School in Anaheim, California. Obviously a two-way starter, star wrestler, defensive MVP of the Rose Bowl in 23, two-time All-American, two-time All-Big Ten, considered the best defensive tackle in college football. Masonry. Son of Alan and Kimberly Graham. Get them on the phone, Ask them if they've been to Jacksonville.
I'm on it.
We're going to take him. High school player of the year by the LA Times. 22 tackles for loss and 14 sacks in high school. 4-star recruit, 162nd player. After watching Michigan play Washington and Ann Arbor, he committed to the University of Michigan. Played 14 games as a freshman, sophomore, all Big Ten, junior, superstar. And there you have it. So, got his national championship as well. Mason Graham. Masonry. That's what we're chasing.
I like it.
All right. I mentioned Auburn, Alabama in college basketball. That's coming up this weekend. Gators go again. They've got, now look, this is where if Florida's going to win the SEC, they've got to win these next four. And they may not. But these other schools, like Alabama, has a ferocious schedule down the stretch. Auburn has Alabama twice. Those are the two teams ahead of them. We can catch those guys. Bracketology's out on CBS. Jerry Palm, who hates the Gators, has them on the one line. Auburn, Alabama, Florida, and Duke. Two-line, Houston, Purdue, Tennessee, Texas A&M. We still have a game with Texas A&M and Alabama.
Alabama.
Yes. So that's the field of 68. The Gators would be 1. There's something special. Listen, if you're Florida, something special about being a 1 seed, baby. You take it and you run. First off, you get almost a guaranteed victory in the first game. I hate to jinx them, but then you play the 8-9, and this 8-9 particularly, you would have UConn as an 8 seed.
Okay.
Ooh. Play the 2-time defending Natty champs for a trip to the Sweet 16. Then you got, if you get by them, probably tougher, then you got Marquette or Texas Tech. Bring it. And the 2 seed in yours is Tennessee. I was talking about that with Charlton the other day. And I think Pross said it too, that there's going to be games where, you're going to look up and you're going to have to play an SEC team for the right to get somewhere. And in in the East, it would be Florida and Tennessee are 1 and 2 seeds. So we're going to need Tennessee to lose to Wisconsin so we can go beat them to go to the Final Four. Here's the big challenge, though, when we do our bracketology. And, of course, there's a wheel spin on the line here.
Yes, there is.
And be you, me, and Prosser. And there's an old adage. If your team you take your alma mater farther than they normally go, and if they have a chance to win it all, you got to ride them. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking Florida the whole way.
Okay, so you go to fill it out backwards then.
I'm locked in, yes.
Okay.
I'm locked in right now with the Gators.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Gators can win the national championship. I'm taking them to win the national championship. That's what I do. That's
Okay.
that's an unwritten rule, bro.
Like that.
You like it because you won't pick them.
I like that.
You'll come in with you'll do your little read up. You'll go and you'll do. I think Duke's gonna win.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna pick Duke, and then Duke will lose in the 3rd round, and you'll be wearing a diaper and walking down to the sipping.
You can't put that on the wheel anymore. I thought we already said that.
All right,
no repeats.
Then you'll be stepping over the spiders and snakes.
No, I thought
that's never been on the wheel.
Yes, it was. Wasn't spiders and snakes? It was on the wheel.
I don't believe that was on the wheel.
Yeah, it might still be. No, it's not on there anymore.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You wouldn't do it. You do refuse.
It was on the wheel.
So it's either the diaper or the snakes.
No.
What about Iceman goalie? You'd still do that.
Oh, I'd do that, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like you to do that. I'd like him to get you right in the neck. Whack.
See, why would you want
By the way, when Prosser gets back from his weekend of drinking, he's 2 weeks away from the river walk.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Are we going to televise that? Live stream that?
We
got to send. Here's what we're going to do, E.
Got to get Yoda.
Here's what we're going to do.
Uh-huh.
We're going to pay one of our interns, Johnny Ballcap, or we'll pay Yoda. I'll give him some money.
Scratch.
And then you and I are going to sit there and do the play-by-play from here, off of the YouTube. What do you think?
That would be great.
Huh? You and I come in here, so we don't have to go down there. And we'll go, all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jeff's River Walk. Jeff's been training hard, ladies and gentlemen. He's lining up with 9,000 other would-be runners, and Jeff currently is in 7,000th place off the rip. He's got to the main. Oh, he's walking now, E. He's walking. 2 hours, no shot he makes it in 2 hours, right?
No way. No
chance.
way.
He's not training at all.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I continue to say 50-50 whether he does it.
Oh, wow. He says that he's going to do it.
50-50.
You think he's going to back out?
Yeah, he's going to start thinking about it. The knee's going to be hurting a little bit. What do you think?
Man, he can't do that. He can't do that. He's came on here and
just for the record, this was not a hick and lean either.
No.
Right?
He's the one that came in here and said
He brought it up.
Yes.
Just want that duly noted. This is not a hick and lean. He's the one who wanted to do it. I told him I'd take him and the wife out to dinner that night.
Yep.
If he does it. You're more than welcome to come with your lady friend if you'd like.
Oh, I see what you did there.
What do you mean?
With my lady friend. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me and the lady friend would love to join.
Well, it's going to be couples. That's why. So, you may bring your lady friend and we'll all go have a team building dinner. Anyway, that's not the point of it. The point of it is this. You and me, play-by-play, Jeff's River Walk right here. We might need a sponsor.
Yeah, we might need a sponsor.
We might. It's up there, boys. All right, let's do this. But that's 2 weeks from tomorrow, righty?
Yeah, it's on the 1st, isn't it?
And there's no 29th in February. Tomorrow's the 15th. Therefore, Saturday the 1st is 2 weeks away from tomorrow. I doubt Jeff's on a training in Texas.
That man is not training, bro.
He's not training. We got a problem. They want the play-by-play.
They want the play-by-play?
They want the play-by-play. They want to know where's Destiny. Destiny's in the river. He killed her.
Yeah, I almost
stabbed her and threw her in the river.
Almost if Destiny was still around, I would have brought her in today.
He won't do it. He's already been intimating that. All right, let's do this. We'll grab a break. We'll come back with more. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill from the studios at Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Radio that works and plays just as hard as you do.
Starting to get the picture?
We are proud to be Jacksonville Sports Radio 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, Hicken here for Valentine and Associates, where you'll find Jacksonville's most esteemed, respected eye doctors at each of their locations. After being selected for one of the most competitive ophthalmology fellowships in the entire world, Dr. Frank Bowden is currently and frequently called upon for his expert opinion. Of course, he's currently one of the few cornea and external disease specialists in the area, and he's the founder of Bowden Eye. Here's what you do. You visit Bowden Eye and Associates today and experience a huge difference. They're keeping the First Coast focus. That is Valentine and Associates.
Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is excited to bring you live craps, roulette, and sports betting. All under one roof, hotter than the Florida sun. Feel the luck of the dice, watch the roulette wheel spin, and scream for your touchdown as the big screen comes alive. Dine like a rock star, sip cocktails that shimmer, then dive into the heart of Las Vegas right here in Tampa Bay. Live craps, roulette, sports betting is here. Get in on the action now. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tampa, located off of I-4 near I-75. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-10-MINUTE.
You don't have to be a football star to get a signing bonus. The team at Republic Services needs your skills, and they're paying up to $5,000 for you to join the roster. You'll be joining a winner. As an essential business, the Republic Services trucks have not stopped rolling with hourly and weekly pay and better benefits and vacation packages than the rest of the league. Driver trainees, $1,000 sign-on bonus. CDL drivers, $3,000. Diesel mechanics, $5,000 bonus. Join the winning team at Republic Services today. Visit republicservices.com.
Equal opportunity employer.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hunters know patience is part of the game.
Just got to keep hunting.
Jeff Lageman, Captain Kevin Faber, and Captain Kirk Waltz on the Nimnit Outdoors Show. Presented by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on 1010XL.
This is Dr. George Bari inviting you to look online at BariOrthopedics.com for the latest in medical advancements when it comes to getting you back to full joint health. After studying under Dr. James Andrews, I know proper diagnosis is the first key to treatment, and educating the patient is the fastest path to recovery. Whether it's chronic back pain, nagging arthritis, or necessary joint replacement, we're here to serve you in the best possible way. We are Bari Orthopedics and online at BariOrthopedics.com.
Find out more at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Pizza to Tea here, and Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find the scratch kitchen that comes through in the clutch every day, from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar. Come on, somebody.
Roses are red, violets are blue. A broken pipe? That's no way to woo. This Valentine's Day, don't let plumbing or HVAC problems ruin the romance. 904-862-6769 or online at duckduckrooter.com.
Hey, this is Bert Cannon with the First Coast YMCA.
Youth Sports at the Y can help nurture your future athlete's potential and experience the joy of being a kid. At the Y, we're providing a safe, clean, and fun environment with basketball, soccer, volleyball, gymnastics, elite skills training, and more. Best of all, participation in Legacy Youth Sports League is free with your family membership. Visit fcymca.org to learn all about youth sports at the Y.
If you're cooking for your sweetheart this weekend, Southern Steer Butcher has you covered. An easy-choose Valentine's Day special menu with the best meats in town. Full V-Day flyer at southernsteer.com.
For tasty tips and juicy breasts, choose Southern Steer Butcher.
Yo, it's your main man, E.T., of course, and I know y'all ain't let Valentine's Day sneak up on y'all, so I hope y'all plan the perfect romantic getaway in Clay County. You can stay at one of Clay's beautiful Airbnbs or in luxury at the Club Continental, a boutique riverfront retreat, and you can treat your special someone to an unforgettable dinner at the Hilltop Restaurant. Trust me on this one. Clay County is the perfect spot for romance. So start planning today at exploreclay.com and tag those romantic moments with a hashtag ExploreClay. Come on, somebody.
Players Championship, March 11th through 16th at TPC Sawgrass. This can't-miss event features a variety of activities for every fan to enjoy, from delicious bites to the Sawgrass Splash. There are endless fan enhancements that will make for a memorable experience. Plus, watch the top PGA Tour players, including back-to-back champion Scottie Scheffler, take on the iconic stadium course featuring the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Yes, sir. Always and forever, each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow,
take it, Hick,
will still be the same. 'Cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change.
Okay.
And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile.
Come on, Dan, take it.
This is the hard part.
Yeah, it is. Tell me you really care. And we'll shine tomorrow together. Or is that forever? I will always love you. Come on. Forever.
Got a tweet said, brother, you are on this morning. Man said, Iceman goalie, you down for that E? Hit you right in the neck.
You see how they do me? You see how they do me?
Oh, my gosh. Good to be back with you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Take care of your ladies out there now.
Oh, and ladies, take care of y'all fellas. Understand the assignment.
Well, that's right.
If he gets you some flowers, if he gets you chocolates, tonight, don't ask no questions. Don't act funny. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, heavens. I'm going to take a pass on that. Yeah. Gator baseball goes at 6:30 tonight. They take on Air Force. Mentioned JU, mentioned UNF. FSU's got a good team, man. A lot of good stuff baseball-wise. Major League Baseball camps going on. You Atlanta Braves fans are happy. You're seeing Strider throwing some throwing, which is a good sign. Seeing Acuna swinging, which is a good sign. He says Acuna says today he feels good, believes his left knee is more stable than his right knee coming off the 21 ACL tear. He acknowledges he will need to be less aggressive on the bases. They said, what about coming back in May? He said he'll be ready whenever the Braves clear him to play. So he'll be ready to go whenever the Braves clear him to play. That is certainly good news if you're a Braves fan. The Gators had 9 guys. This is a good sign. You know, I complained a little bit earlier about the about Billy Napier and losing an assistant. I don't like that. Okay. But Florida had 9 guys go to the combine. And by the way, last year they had 2. So that's a good sign. Graham Mertz, Montreal Johnson, Elijah Badger, DK, Crenshaw Dixon, Cam Jackson, Shamar James, Jason Marshall, Jeremy Crawshaw. Also former Gators, Trevor Etienne, Princely, and Antoine Powell Ryland all invited as well. I tell you he's not on there, and I'll tell you this guy is a good football player.
Who that?
He's a defensive back. He came from Oregon. He played all the positions last year. He's a good player. I guess he didn't get invited, which is a shame because he's good. Bridges. Triquezi. I like him.
You know who else didn't get invited?
Who?
Shador. Not Shador.
The brother?
The younger brother.
He didn't get invited? Shiloh?
Shiloh. He didn't get invited to the combine. So that just goes to show Deion doesn't have his name and his imprint all over it because Shiloh didn't get invited to the combine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, I mean, I didn't think he was that good.
No, he's not that good.
So
I'm still surprised he didn't get invited. All righty. Guess the quarterback.
Talk to me.
I'm going to give you the team. You're going to I'm going to give you a name. You say, yes, I think that could happen. No, that can't happen. Just your thoughts. All right. As we shake it up. Steelers are going in a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like Russ is going to be back. Doesn't seem like Fields is going to be back. How about Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh?
I think he's done.
You think he's done?
Tomlin ain't dealing with that.
You think he's going to retire, or do you think he wants to play, but there's no one they can get?
Yeah, I think there's no. No one that he can get. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to deal with that.
All right, Indianapolis Colts looking for a quarterback to compete in a better Daniel Jones.
I don't think he can compete, man. He's just not good.
Daniel Jones.
No.
All right. The New York Jets need a quarterback, obviously. Justin Fields. That might be a fit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. You like that?
Like that.
Speaking of that, the Cleveland Browns. Because remember, Deshaun had a setback.
Yep.
Kirk Cousins.
I could see that too.
Mm-hmm. One of the hot rumors out there is that the Giants are going to trade for Matthew Stafford.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I think the Rams would prefer to keep Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
It's just, can they work out a deal? I don't think Matthew Stafford wants to get traded to the Giants.
No.
But the Las Vegas Raiders, Russell Wilson.
Yes.
That's a yes.
Yes. Okay. Originally, I was like, yeah, no. You first brought that up to me, but now I'm leaning yes.
I would say
leaning.
Yes.
I'm all the way yes.
I would say yes. It's a great place for Ciara too.
Absolutely, Sierra.
Maybe she can get a, what
residency.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for the word. And then lastly, if Matthew Stafford leaves the Giants, then Sam Darnold to the Rams.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, you tell me then, who's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback next year? I just named a bunch of guys. You said no to Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Who do the Steelers get to play?
Derek Carr.
It's another good name.
Mm-hmm.
Colts go with Anthony Richardson, but are they going to bring in another quarterback?
Yes.
They have to, right?
And you know who I'm thinking there?
Who?
Justin Fields.
Oh, well, he would, yeah.
Kind of like similar.
Run the same kind of, yeah. Colts say they want to add quarterback competition. Anthony Richardson all but guaranteed the starter. But there's not a lot of options out there. Maybe they draft one. Now, remember, all these teams can draft guys, too.
Yes.
What are the Titans going to do at quarterback?
Yeah, I think they're going to go with Cam Ward. How does that make you feel? Do you want to see Cam Ward in this division? Does that bother you?
Doesn't bother me.
Me neither. It doesn't bother me at all.
He reminds me of the DJ at Skate in Space when it was couple skate. He would be awesome at that. That's your singing, E.
Tell him to holler at your boy.
They also want your playlist for tonight.
Yeah, y'all feel me? Y'all feel me?
2 men singing romantic Valentine's Day songs.
We're just setting the tone for y'all, man. That's all we're doing.
Just here to help. Jeff will get Holmes to do the Gate River Run for him. You leave Holmes alone. That man is a saint. This is just comments on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. I like to look at them.
We were there at Lifetime Enclosures yesterday.
We were. You know what we got to do? We got a Dear Drill letter, you said.
Oh, yes, we do.
So I'm going to read it. You're going to give the advice when we come back. Plus, if we have time, we'll do some New York City headlines. If not, we'll just move on. This is The Drill.
The Drill on 1010XL. From the studios of Republic Services, we'll handle it from here. Sometimes it's larger than life.
What do they got in there, King Kong?
1010XL. Extra large radio.
Is there anything else you want to show me?
Hey everybody, Jennifer Marion with Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville here to say hello, and we'd sure like to have your business.
You know what? They're going to love the king of price.
My dad believes in making great deals and having a great selection in stock.
Cadillac XT4s, XT5s, and XT6s, and Escalades.
The all-electric Cadillac Lyriq.
CT4s and CT5s.
Cadillac luxury and selection is just waiting for you.
At Randy Marion Cadillac, Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent ya.
Before the Great American Race on Sunday, the high banks of Daytona heat up with a Saturday night showdown in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Experience the intense competition up close on the sport's biggest stage to kick off the 2025 season. The NASCAR Xfinity Series at Daytona International Speedway, Saturday, February 15th. Tickets start at just $49, and kids 12 and under are free in general admission. Secure your seats now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Are you embarrassed by your ugly, cracked concrete driveway? Stop by Stone Core on Phillips Highway for all your outdoor living needs. Let them show you how a durable paver driveway can enhance your home. Visit stonecore.co. We do outdoors better.
When the heat's on high or the chill is too much, who you gonna call? Cool Cats Heating and Cooling is locally owned and operated with a perfect touch. You'll keep your home just right, day or night. AC to heating, don't take a beating. Call the coolest cats in town. With a 5-star Google rating, they're your neighbors, ready to help. So get your paw of approval from Cool Cats Heating and Cooling, the coolest cats in town. CoolCatsJax.com.
This date in sports history is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On February 14, 1966, Wilt Chamberlain of the Philadelphia 76ers scored 41 points in a game against Detroit, breaking the NBA's all-time scoring record at the time.
Valentine's Day is almost here. You can't get away with just a card this year. Beards Diamonds is here to save the day and your wallet.
Oh, and it gets better. Every purchase between now and Valentine's Day comes with a free dinner at Fogo de Chao.
Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center or at beardsdiamonds.com.
My name is Paul. I'm 58 years old. I lost 45 pounds thanks to the Awaken 180 program. Before Awaken 180, I was drinking Pepto out of the bottle at night to go to sleep from heartburn. I was struggling getting up and down the stairs, like tired all the time. I didn't know that's how it wasn't supposed to be. I just accepted that's how my life is. And then one day I said, it doesn't have to be this way. I made a decision to change my life and I chose Awaken 180, and that was the best choice I ever made. I needed support. I'm a person who needed support. Awaken 180 provided that support for me. They changed my relationship with food. I changed it with their guidance. That was the whole thing. I had to change my relationship with food. And I learned how to eat. I learned healthy fats. I learned all about sugar and what it does to me. And I just learned a new way to live.
A change Paul and I both needed, and we received with Awaken 180. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
North Florida is growing with lots of new families joining our community. If you're one of them making the move here, your next move should be a call to American Electrical to create the best home automation system, enhancing your living experience. There are many ways your life can be made easier through smart home technology, voice-activated systems, automated lighting, total house temperature control. With American Electrical, they've got everything you need to automate your home and make it your true oasis. Check out American-Electrical.com, powered by professionalism and raising the excellence bar.
Hey, folks, Rick Ballou here from the Blue Crab Crab House. February means the Mardi Gras menu returns to the Blue Crab Crab House. Gumbo, shrimp Orleans, blackened redfish, appetizers, dessert, and more. This includes, of course, the regular menu where you get crabs from the Alaskan waters, the Canadian waters, the Southern Georgia waters. It's only at the Blue Crab Crab House. Doors open at 4:30, San Jose, and, of course, Jewington Creek Road.
Catch Gators baseball all season long on 1010XL. Pitched by Farah and Farah, the official personal injury law firm of the Jaguars. And Renewal by Anderson, the official window and door replacement partner of the Florida Gators. 1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Now the cool down with Donovan Air, Electric and Plumbing, keeping Jack's cool since '87.
All right, welcome back to the show. Cooling down from a busy Friday. A lot of stuff going on here. A lot of good college basketball coming up this week. Got no football, but you know what we got in Philadelphia today?
What's that?
We got a parade.
Oh, it's today.
Today's the day. I wonder if Jason Kelsey, who's not part of this team, but I wonder if he'll show up with, remember when he wore the court jester outfit?
Yep.
That's where, to me, he really burst onto the scene. So, the Googans want us to bring Tori in for a woman's point of view for the deer drill. We don't think she's ready for it.
No, not yet.
We'll get her there.
It takes time.
You got to earn your stripes.
That's to earn the stripes.
Or we're offering advice. But we do have a deer drill letter, a couple letters we want to get in. If you want to send one in, what do you do, E?
All you got to do is email us at deerdrill@1010xl.com. DEARDRILL@1010xl.com.
This is an all-timer. This may be one of the best ever here on Valentine's Day. But it's a little different. It's with a twist.
Okay.
Deer drill. Long-time Googan. Listens almost every morning for the entire 4 hours. Yes, Dan, the show starts at 6 a.m. A lot of my social viewpoints and biases tend to be shaped by some of what I hear on the show.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm a regular gym goer.
Healthy.
And I know several guys there with face tattoos.
Oh.
They all seem to be genuinely nice dudes, but I can't help but wonder if they've ever been to prison. I have friends from all walks of life. I have tattoos and I'm no angel myself, so I could care less if they have been in, but I'm so curious if Dan's face tat theory holds true. I don't believe it's a theory. I'm at a point where it's hard to think about anything else when I'm talking to them. Should I ask just for the sake of the theory or let it slide? I don't think it would cause a confrontation, and I'm able to take care of myself if it does, but I don't want to get weird or make them feel bad. What would you all do? Thanks, Posty's not alone.
Oh.
E?
Oh,
I'm going to let you handle it. It's a tough one.
This is a tough one, but I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
What side of town this one came from? Did it say west side, south side?
Doesn't say.
Okay, well, Posty's not alone. What I would do is, depending on how...
So you're at the gym, you're working out. Some of your boys, you've seen them there a lot. They got face tats. Do we go ask them the question, hey, listen. Maybe you couch it this way and say, Hicken says, I was just curious.
This is what I would do.
Because I'd like a report back on this one.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So you build a rapport with said gym member. Mm-hmm. Maybe y'all bench press together. Maybe y'all sit in the sauna. You build a rapport. And I know that inquiring minds like to know. Curiosity kills the cat. So you work your way into those type of questions. Hey, are you married? Where'd you come from? You're like, what's your family like? Do you have any children? So you gradually work your way to those questions, and then you hit them. It's like, what's that teardrop on your face mean?
Oh, I offed a guy in San Jacinto about 7 years ago. I did 5 years at the big house. That's what he's going to tell you.
And then you have your answer.
Oh, but then you're a little nervous around it.
Absolutely. You know. But that's why you
But our
build
guy's
that rapport.
our guy's a guy. He's okay. He can take care of
He
himself.
said he can take care of himself. He says he goes to the gym every morning.
Yeah, so he's in good shape, and he's, if he has to throw hands, he'll throw hands.
Yeah.
Not that he wants to.
Not that he wants to.
We're not encouraging
And
that.
I don't think asking someone about their tattoos is going to lead to throwing hands, because after all, tattoos is a conversation piece.
That's true.
That's a
fair.
conversation piece.
I like that, E. That's a good point.
Especially if it's on the face.
Yes.
It's visual. Now I can see if it was somewhere else that you're not supposed to see, you're not supposed to be looking at, but it's on your face.
Yes.
So again, inquiring minds like to know, what is that teardrop on your face? What does that ice cream cone signify?
Right.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I was thinking about getting a tattoo. You just lead into the question.
Yes. Now we're cooking.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, E. I got another one. Do we have time for one more?
Oh, we got time for another one.
It's another Dear Drill. Dear Drill, my mom and stepdad, we'll call him
Huey.
The mom and stepdad are divorcing after 20 years of marriage.
Oh, deed up.
Mom has been involved with scammers for the last 2 years, giving away money and her social security number. Huh.
Oof.
I'm no longer talking to her because of this. She actually expected me to drive her places to meet these men and lend them her money. Huh. My stepdad and I started talking about things involving my mom. We text each other good morning and good night. Hugh doesn't have children. My birth father's in Ohio. I don't see him often. The problem is my husband is saying my relationship with Hugh is, quote, weird, and he's feeling insecure. He says he thinks Hugh and I are attracted to each other. I'm a caregiver by profession. I'm always there for people. I told Hugh how my husband feels, and now I feel bad about this situation. Your thoughts would be greatly appreciated. It's complicated in Duval.
So here you have a case of insecurity, but not.
I got to jump in here, E.
Go ahead. What you got?
I got to jump in. I'm not much of the advice giver, but listen, if the husband says, hey, man, what are you doing texting the guy in the morning and at night? Knock it off. You knock it off. Or you go, I'm on the husband's side. I'm not being insecure. You talk to me in the morning and me at night. I'm your husband. You disagree?
I kind of is it just a simple good morning, good night?
Well, I don't know. We text each other good morning and good night. He doesn't have children. The problem is my husband says that's a little weird to me.
Okay.
Something's up.
It doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
It doesn't really bother me. Now, it's just like if there's more behind the good mornings and the good nights.
Well, that's what I think is going to lead to, my friend.
Are we texting throughout the day? So you're more so nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud. Yeah. Something's amiss here.
Yeah, Shorty allowed to have friends now.
Did she once in the letter say, "Hey, listen, you guys, looks like a frog. I'm not interested." I mean,
she didn't.
No, she didn't say any of that.
You do have a point there.
Point it out. All right, we got one more.
Oh,
Dear Drill. This is right up our alley.
Oh, this is what we like.
I've been married to a wonderful, intelligent, kind man for many years. We recently retired and are beginning to enjoy our retirement years together. We've worked through some tough chapters, but we have a wonderful bond and respect for each other. That's great, man. That's the problem. The problem is we drink too much.
Oh.
While I would like to take breaks together or focus instead on healthy activities, my husband adamantly denies he has a problem. He feels I should abstain when I feel like it. Do it by myself because I got no interest in foregoing alcohol ever.
Oh,
Nor
dear.
will I ever be able to drag him in any form of therapy or counseling. His father was a renowned therapist, but a horrible father. So my husband is wary of therapy in any form. How do I move forward? Oh. So we drink every day. We get hammered together, but I don't want to drink anymore, but he still does. What do I do? Retired couple, he.
Retired couple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll leave this one to you. You're the drinker.
All right. Well, this is what I would say. If it's brackish or Hennessy,
yeah,
everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Anything other than that, baby girl, you might have a problem. That's all I got.
All right. Some Dear Drill letters for you. Looking for a face tat update here soon.
You definitely want to face that update.
Definitely got to get that face tat update. So, just kicking it around a little bit right here on a Football-less Friday. Football-less.
A Valentine's Day Friday.
Valentine's Day Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
I'm in them streets tonight, my boy.
Oh.
I'm hanging out.
He is completely wrong. The first man you think of in the morning and the last at night is not someone other than your husband. Yeah. If stepdad looks like Richard Gere, then there's a problem. Guy friends, E, come on. You know what that means. I agree with Dan. Yeah, they're on with me on this one, E.
Well, maybe I misunderstood the letter.
She didn't deny she had feelings. I'm with Dan. They're all with me on this one,
Yeah,
E.
I mean, hey.
Yeah. Dear drill, E. First time you've kind of had some bad advice there.
Hey, sometimes it happens. Shout out to text line.
Like the great Kendrick said.
Uh-huh.
Bleep, don't kill my vibe. I'm not going down that road. No siree. No siree on that one, my friend. So, anyway, been hanging out. Lots going on. Jags will continue to look for a general manager and hopefully wrap that up by the end of next week. And then we'll have everybody in place, man, right? We'll have GM, head coach, and EVP. So we'll see how those guys do in shaping this football franchise going forward. Critical times in Jacksonville, but it always is. You get to an offseason, it's always critical. E, I'm done. Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill. Service by Cool Cats Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated. We're your neighbors. Find the coolest cats in town at coolcatsjacks.com.
You know, if we draft Mason Graham, we'll have masonry on the front line.
Well,
big blocks, a big wall.
These are the things that are important.
Yeah.
You know, the last time the Jags brought in an EVP in that position, it took them a whole year to get to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
You know, so, bright side.
There you go.
Of all these. We got masonry.
Yeah.
Potential AFC Championship game.
It's all happening here.
Right? Like, let's make it all happen. Why not?
What do you guys got cooking on a Friday?
We'll have Tommy Mack in with us as we
very
do
good.
each Friday, and we'll be talking to Jamal St. Cyr as we're still reacting, obviously, to all the coordinators talking yesterday. So we'll check in with him about where we're at with the GM process, here in Jacksonville as well. Our question of the day today, with it being, it is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So we are asking, with it being Valentine's Day, which on-field memory do you love the most from the Jacksonville Jaguars from the first 30 years of football?
Should be a lot more of them. I know that.
Yeah. The Fred Taylor run, obviously a popular one here early on in the question this morning, but we'll each give our own as well. Tom McManus got to be up close and personal with some of these moments. So
yes, he did.
It'll be interesting to hear some of his.
Yeah, he got to live them. So that was a long time ago, though, now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those 90s. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully times will change. Things will happen. Are either of you guys mock Mason Graham this week?
I did not this week, but I have.
You have?
Yeah.
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 You feel good about that guy?
I do.
I feel like that sets up, obviously we're going to have a lot going on between now and the draft, but I feel like that pick sets right up for the Jags.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, a couple weeks ago when we did our top five, it was top five. You basically rank order what you would like to have happen at 5 for the Jags, assuming they have to stay at 5. So give us your top 5 for the Jags right there. And I had Mason at 3 at that time, but I think he's moved to 2.
Okay.
On the list for me at this point, and the guy that we had at number 1 is a corner/wide receiver that I don't have any expectation that'll actually be there at 5 for the Jags. So
we'll have a great show.
Thank you.
It's Mike, it's Tony, it's Jaguars Today. They do it each and every day from 10 to noon. Tommy Mack coming along as well. Should be a great one for you guys. Have a good weekend.
Time for us to swerve.
Your home for Florida Gators basketball is 1010XL.
The Gators confront the Gamecocks for combat at O'Connell, Florida, South Carolina. Tomorrow night at 8 on 1010XL.
Now you can watch 1010XL shows all day on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Brought to you by MyBookie. Experience Vegas from the comfort of your phone anytime, anywhere. Sign up today. Use promo code 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. And I mean